Yes, we back on my main page again. Let's get it. We back. Gotta do this for now because some odd reason my videos is not downloading on my other page. So I don't know. We gonna see. So for now, let me do this real quick. Y'all coming in, man. Hit them likes and share, man. Gotta prioritize that so we can get some more people up in here. Answer some of these questions. Let me see something real quick. I send some invites too. Let me see something. Yo, what's the deal now?
Yo, I had posted some videos and I was like, and I swiped and I saw you. And I was like, you know what? Let me come in here before anybody else. Let me come in before anybody else come in. Because, yeah, these is good ones, bro. These is good ones.
you know.
Now, listen,
I'm
let's
back
talk
on my
about
main
this.
page again. Something
Let's
is
talk
up.
about this first off, bro. Like, how you want me to come at this, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Just hey, speak how you feel about this situation. How you feel on this end?
Hey man, you know I ain't about to say how I feel right now. I'm gonna let some people come in because you know I like to. You know what I'm saying? I got an agenda here, bro. I got an agenda. You know what I mean? Because they gonna come for sure. They gonna come. I just posted a video um about this older man talking about yeah. You know what I mean, you should you know what I mean, your woman shouldn't work. You know what I mean, your money's her money and her money's her money. And then so I posted on my other page, and this lady she reposted it on her page and made like a reply, and she was like, "Well, I'm married to a woman, and I go to work every day, and her money is her money, and I provide for the household. So you guys need to step it up." I was like, "Man, listen. First off, you don't apply to this conversation because you're a woman married to a woman. Like, yo, like make that make sense, bro.
Right.
You don't apply to this convo. You a
Bunny, what's the deal? How you feeling?
I mean, you like two cousins sleeping with each other. What? I mean, you a woman, but you want to embody this role of oh yeah. So let me embody the role of man, and I gotta provide, baby. But you're a female, bro. Like, get out of here. That shit crazy, bro.
They just try to do it. Take everything, make everything move the way they want to. Marie, welcome back. What's the deal, man? Yeah, I'm back on my main page again. I'm
Shut
only
up,
doing this
Serenity.
now because somehow my videos is acting silly on my other page. I'm gonna see if it do the same thing on this page because I be uploading videos and that junk just be when I upload it, it be making it be like 14 minutes, 14 hours long and all. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So that junk be tripping. So I'm gonna go back on this page again and
Hey,
hopefully I don't get banana.
Can you block Serenity or
Serenity.
or, or or like mute her for the whole live?
Yeah, I already know about celebrities. We barely agree with anything, but
Do I
see
have?
what she talking about.
I mean, do I have that much power?
Do I have that much power? Speaking of, she like,
Bird, you trying to get me blocked? Hold
Hey,
on, OC.
hey, I
Oh,
never said that.
that's how we doing.
no, no.
Hey, hey,
That's what we
listen,
doing.
hey, listen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't ever play with me like that. You know you love me.
I don't know what you talking about. I never said that to that man.
Yeah, you did. I heard you say Black Serenity, the Great.
No, I didn't say Serenity. I said Marie. I didn't say Serenity.
Oh,
I said
I was just
Marie.
making sure. Oh, okay.
Where you from?
I
South.
heard Serenity.
Otis.
Yeah, not not. I said Marie, not Serenity. See, listen, you
I
gotta
know,
listen
I'm
better.
Marie. All right.
Ayo,
I was
Marie,
about to
do me a
say, don't be
favor and
trying to
laugh
act
again.
funny.
Ayo, Marie, do me a favor and laugh again. Let me hear something.
For me to laugh?
Yeah,
Why?
not just giggle.
Hold on, I
Freak.
just got in my lift, so yeah.
Let me
What?
get some of my peoples up in here,
No,
man.
wait, hold
Send
on.
some invite.
No, but she said she just got what?
I just got in my lift. I'm on my way home, so I don't
Ew,
want to be rude, you
ew,
know.
a lift? That's nasty. What happened to Uber? Get an Uber.
Oh man.
No, you should have got an Uber. Lyft is like, Lyft is like going to a crack house.
What you know about going to crack
I need
house, Daddy?
everybody to
Otis? Why do you got so many names? What's going on with you? I haven't seen you go live in a long time.
Yeah,
You
you
been-
ain't gonna see me go live because I'm retired.
Oh man, they done ran you off the app.
Oh no, trust and believe they ain't run me off. That shit just started becoming redundant.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I just came up here to talk shit because I thought you was trying to be mean to me, and you know you love me.
Oh
So,
no, I know you came up here and talk shit. I listen. Whenever I see you pop in, I already know it's about to be some bullshit.
oh, don't say that. I
I
really be
already
playing
know.
with people on this app. Y'all be taking me way too serious.
No, hey yo, listen. That's why I like being on the
we know
panels
your
with you.
viewpoints, man. I heard you talk plenty of times.
Hey yo,
Oh
son.
man,
Hey
Serenity the
son.
Great is amazing.
Hey son. Listen, I swear, woman wise, Serenity, I can say is the only, and yes, I'm saying it's the only woman I know on here that don't take shit personal. You know what I'm saying? Ever, bro. And like shit she do, like you, it's like, oh yeah, okay, go. Like you gotta know, like this motherfucker put it on a show. Like this ain't for real. Like it's kind of like what I do, but nobody could do exactly what I do, so she tries to imitate that shit.
Oh, here we go. Imitate. You know I am Serenity the Great.
Nah,
Oh my.
nah,
Bars.
you like, I'm like, I'm real grass. You the fake shit.
Here
You
we
the,
go.
yeah, you the fake shit. Like I'm
Anyway,
Uber, your Lyft. You know what
don't
I'm
ever play
saying?
with me like that. You talking about crack houses, like you know firsthand. What's going on with that? You need to share something with the panel.
Nah, not at all. Nah,
All
man,
right,
I
I
don't,
don't want to make this.
I don't want
I'm
nah, man,
pretty sure this is a serious
listen,
topic. So
listen. I don't want the lab to know where I have to come pick you up from. You know what I'm saying?
damn,
So
whatever. Bye. I gotta finish cooking dinner.
now, what you cooking?
Pepper steak.
Oh shit, you about to burn that shit.
Oh
Oh, now I can't
my.
cook. Oh man. Now if you mess up pepper steak, just stop cooking altogether. Cause that's about the easiest thing to cook.
Take the picture of that garbage when you finish burning
Bitch.
it.
You just mad I'm not gonna give you a plate. Bye.
All right. Yo, is that yo, bro? Why do you always put
Yep.
another
Yep.
page on here, bro?
Yep.
That shit
It's a
pisses me
strategy to
off.
my stuff, man.
Nah, but you got it muted though, bro.
I
I
am.
am.
I'm
I'm
trying
trying
to
to
look.
look for the.
Hold
Hold
on,
up.
give
Give
me a
me a
second.
second.
Marco,
Oh, I forgot that is gotta get muted.
Marco. There you go. I don't know why you be doing that. No, well, let me ask you, why you be doing that?
You said why?
Yeah.
So I can get people to follow my backup. Just in case this thing shut down again, so everybody can follow me and my backup.
I
Dog,
mean,
what a.
because I came in your live once and I saw it, and there was no more spaces. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I might leave it open, but I just gotta. I'm trying to see something though. Only reason why I'm back on here, well, on my main page, I was literally gonna try to back up build up my other backup page that's in the box now. But yeah, like I was saying, that thing be saying that I can only It's like 14-hour download. I'm like, what the heck is going on? This video only
Yeah,
2 minutes and they making it 14 hours. I'm
yeah.
like, bro, it's a corruption.
Now your phone probably full, bro.
It's corrupted or something. No, I think it's just corrupted. It's like, nah,
Okay.
Facebook be, I mean, not Facebook, but what you call it, be on some BS. TikTok do what it wants sometimes. Oh, you got people coming, people up
Yo,
in
why y'all be
here.
having backup pages? What y'all need backup pages for?
What?
Man,
What?
they be banana
Wait, hold
people for
on.
no reason.
Wait, hold on. You don't have a backup page?
No, I don't have a backup page.
Oh, nah.
Oh
You ain't
no,
Yeah,
I'm
real on
okay.
this page then.
Thank you.
You ain't
yeah, I
nah.
learned the hard way. You need a backup,
Exactly. You ain't
especially
For
official
what?
on TikTok. Now without a backup.
What, you need a backup for what again?
basically if you get banana, you can still stay live on the next page. You know, that's what I was.
Oh,
I was
you
on my
get
backup
banana
all
by
this time
going
when I
live.
wasn't on. Huh?
Oh, see, I don't be going live like that.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
You
but she don't.
already.
Nah, but she don't be in
Was
the
that your
streets
first?
like us. Nah, she don't be in the streets like us. Now we in the
I don't be out here
streets.
starting no problems.
No, but I do.
Yeah, I don't, and I still get banana. That's the sad part.
No,
Well,
but
I only had to
see,
go off one person on this on TikTok. I had to go off on her today because she started addressing me. I'm like,
nah,
wait, y'all be thinking you do not know me for real.
Uh
nah, but
oh,
you'll probably go
don't
off
play with
on.
Bunny.
Nah, but you'll probably go off on two people. You know what I'm saying?
I don't take this stuff. I could care less because don't nobody want to see me outside of TikTok. That makes no sense to argue with anybody on
Where
TikTok.
you at? Where you at, buddy?
Well, I'm in Houston right now, but I'm from Chicago.
All right, cool. We can see each
Oh,
other.
you
What's
ain't that.
up?
You wasn't that far from me. Hey.
What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm out
What's
of
the
my lift
deal,
now.
man?
All right.
What's the deal, man? All right, so first off, why is 11 people up in this boy? What the heck happened?
Let's let's go.
I need y'all before we start it up. I need y'all to share to like 10 people, man. Share to 10 people, and the people that's not in the box, hit them likes.
Got you.
Damn. They kept go
So what up,
eating.
Otis?
They kept
So
go
what,
eating them nuts again. Now what
Otis?
happened, Marie?
What was you talking about the other day,
How the
Otis?
heck did you even
Earlier.
know?
Now what you mean the other day?
I meant earlier. What was you talking about earlier?
Oh, that's late. That's old news. You missed
Well,
it.
that's because I was in my live and I didn't want to be rude.
You was in your live. Now what do you mean?
Yeah, like when I got my lift and I didn't want to be rude to the driver. So I was gonna be rude to y'all either when she was talking to me in the live. So
Oh,
yeah.
oh, fuck the driver. You paying him? What? What are you talking about? You paying the
Mhm.
driver? Now, I mean, let me ask you a question. Are you a white woman?
I guess yeah, you can say that. Why?
Okay. Oh, no,
Why? Why you ask?
I just asked, just for
Oh, okay.
clarification.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you?
Huh?
What are you?
I'm bilingual.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Kevin's like,
I'm gonna just say okay, because
look
I
at
ain't
Kevin. Kevin's like,
I was ready for
what?
somebody to say the definition of that.
no, because I just got off a live where like they was just like, man, and I be telling you all the time I be getting kicked off of lives, be chewed out of live just because of the way that how I operate and how I think. So they was like pretty much telling me about when I wore braids.
Ah,
So I was
shit.
like, okay, I'm like, all right, this is cool. Like I don't take any offense to what everybody tells me because like what I believe somebody said that in here earlier that if you don't see me outside of TikTok, you ain't gonna act the same. You ain't gonna give me the same energy. So it is what it is.
I told you can't go nowhere, man.
Exactly.
You must be protected.
hmm So I'm like, you know what? If you give me an actual like a good viable reason as to why I shouldn't wear braids, right? And and you don't have to get disrespectful. You don't have to get like all out of character. I don't act out of pocket or nothing like that because I'm not gonna come at you that way.
I mean,
So
I don't know
they
what
come
the
at
answer
me
you
that
get
way.
trying to look for because the thing is, once a person got their mind made up, is everybody got their own
Right,
biases and all this those situations. So if you find yourself in that situation, you just got to get up out of there.
right.
Because they already gonna have something against you already anyway, so you
So
can't
that's what
explain
I told
yourself out of it.
him. Yeah. So
Um,
that's
No
what I
But
shit.
told
that's
him
and
not
because
the
then
he asked me a question, and then the guy he jumps in, and I was like, "Well, I didn't know your name was Marie, but okay." And
Shorty
they
had
took
the
it as
straight
like,
backs, bro. Shorty had the straight backs. I just went on your page.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so I had mine like I
So
usually put
first,
it.
first is that first you getting told because you a pick because they consider you a pick me, right? And now you get
Mhm.
told because of that. Dang, you just I told you.
Yeah, I don't like that though. I think you trying to be like the black woman by getting that. Like you shouldn't do that.
Mhm. Well,
I
that's
think
not the reason I get braids. So I get braid. This is what I told them
I know,
because I
but
also braid hair as
your
well, right?
reasoning doesn't matter though. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I
It's
know,
like
and this is what they were
it's
telling me as far as you do it for appropriation, not appreciation. So I was like, okay, I get it. So I'm pretty much like waiting for them to give me like the reason why they feel, because you can't really change, like how you said, when they're already in that mindset and they're already set in their feelings, they're going to stay there. So unless you give a reason as to, make them come out of that their mindset. So when I was telling them, because I also braid hair as well. So the girl who done my hair, she's like, hey, I don't really care who sits in my chair because I'm only focused on me getting money and I'm growing my business. I'm not going to kick you out of my seat because you're white, you're Hispanic, you're Asian, and you're coming to get your hair did. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you got to get out because I only want black women in my chair. So this is what she told me. And I was like, okay. And she was like, I'm just going to make my money. So, and she's like, anybody who had a problem with it, they can come talk to me about it. And I was like, okay, that's cool.
I got
So,
a
but go ahead.
well. First off, Kev, that comment was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. um, but yeah, I think like you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I just feel like your people they took enough
Hmm.
from us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like
I agree.
a lot of the things that we do have, like, yeah, just let us have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why
Hmm.
you like? I mean, like as a Caucasian woman, why you feel like you got to get braids? First off, braids ain't meant for your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not meant for
Mm.
your head. You get braids, and I mean, and like 2 minutes later, they come out. So I don't understand what the point is.
Well, it's not 2 minutes, but so my braids they lasted for a month because the girl that did my hair she does a bomb ass job. But for with my hair, the only time I get braids is when I cut my hair short. So because my hair actually grows, whether it's in French braids, whatever those other, I forget what the other braids they call it, but those are like European hairstyles, or if they're in cornrows or with extensions. It doesn't matter. My hair grows every time
So
I put
I mean,
braids.
so let me ask you this question though: when
Hmm.
you get the braids in your head, do you start saying nigga?
No,
Okay. Okay.
no, I don't. No,
Now, I
I'm
mean,
not.
do you now when
Okay,
you get the
so
braids in your head, do you all of a sudden have a hankering for like fried chicken or watermelon?
No.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's some like
I know
I
I
just
stereotype shit
want to
right
let you
there.
know. I just want to let you know I really don't care about this conversation. I'm just fucking with you. I don't care.
No, I know, and
but
this is
So
what
what's
one
the
of the
deal,
guys
man?
he mentioned, and
Been
he was like, "Oh,
three
I don't give
thousand
a fuck."
years.
So I was like, "Why even say it?" But so I'm saying when as far as that comment down there saying them not European hairstyles, this is what I was told by the people who was telling me. They're like, "Oh, when you do like the little French braid," but there's another
I
word
mean,
for it.
so we
I
gonna
don't know
go
if
there then. How about this? Okay,
the.
since we saying that right. So where did
Hmm.
the straight hair thing come from? Because don't a lot of black people wear straight hair? Or black women try to wear the straight hair.
Mm. Kev,
Hmm. Well,
Kev
then they
trying to
also
start a
told me too.
war.
They're like, "Oh, well, you know that they can be born naturally with straight hair." And I said, "Yeah, that is possible. I'm not trying to deny that whatsoever. But I'm saying, like, when the women who do not have straight hair born with it, and they
Ah,
try
shit.
to
Right,
get
because
it."
our hair is naturally curly and stuff, and I feel like they both sharing one side. That's one thing I had noticed. I'm like
Nah,
one
you
trying to
right,
wear
Kev.
braids, the other
You
one trying
right.
to
That
wear
is
straight hair. So
that is not
who
Mhm.
was the
true.
right and wrong?
Straight white
Right.
people don't own
but
straight
And I'm like,
hair.
can I make one statement real quick? Because I didn't clean my hands to unmute my button because I'm over here eating.
mhm.
Wayne
Go ahead.
Stewart, who is that? Wayne Stewart, whatever his name is. Please don't call us black girls a matter of everything. Anyways, don't say that
Right.
unless you're black.
Right.
Because
Mhm.
first of all, I understand where it's coming from. With some of us feeling like, yeah, a lot of things have been taken from us anyways. But don't
Mhm.
say nothing like that because I found that very inappropriate.
Mhm.
Why?
What you mean? Why? She said, first off, it's just braids. Black girls are mad at everything, anyways. She's not black.
Okay,
I
so
found that very offensive for her to
what
say that
the
we're mad
fuck?
at
Is
anything.
she
White people want to
is she
take
Chinese
everything.
or something like that?
I don't know what
Or
the
she look
hell
like
she
she
By
is.
Asian?
saying black girls?
I ain't even
No,
asked
she
you
was
personally,
saying
Daddy, Daddy Otis.
Oh,
If we
I
sitting
was
out
trying
here
to figure
saying
out because Lane.
white girls this or white girls that, they would have a problem. Well,
Mhm.
whatever the
Well,
hell
I
race
mean,
you
at
are,
this point, like
I think she
it doesn't
Asian.
really matter.
I feel
Um,
like
I
I
just want
feel
to
you
add,
that was definitely a shot. That was nothing for her to just be saying. That's why it became a problem. It was a shot to say
Mhm.
black girls are mad at everything.
so. Nami, so
Mhm.
what should she have said? The
She
niggers?
should have said nothing about black girls mad at anything. You don't find, of course you won't. But
well,
I don't know
ain't
because I
black
don't know
women
what
mad
you
at
are.
a lot
Right?
of things these days?
Like what?
You
Hey
said
yo,
what?
Ain't black women mad at a lot of things these days?
Okay, but for her to say,
Oh,
y'all,
because she's white.
yes, I
no,
You
can
said
but
sit here and say
I'm not.
one
I don't
thing, a
get.
yo,
shot
hey
at it,
yo,
that whatever the
hey yo,
case may
you're
be. I can take
reading.
another shot.
Hey yo,
But
I
what
think
my
you're
question
reading
is,
into that shit way too hard, yo.
For real. But let me say this, Kevin. I came to say that
let
white
me go
people don't
back on
want
mute.
straight hair because there are Africans that are born with straight hair. So it's not that black people are all curly headed people and white people are straight haired hair.
Mhm.
White people all have straight hair. That's
No.
not true.
So don't some white people got curly hair?
There's what?
If that's the case,
Say that again.
I said don't some white people got curly hair?
Of course.
If that's the case, right?
Just like
So
how there are black
I was
people
just
with
trying to
straight
make the reason why I said this is to make it a fair game. We can't. I know we always try to, and that's why it'd be crazy. We get into it over the silliest stuff or whatever. But the thing is, we are playing the same even game, and we be trying to own something, and then try to, both of us stealing from each other, even though they said they stole more from us, right? But I'm just saying, in general, like everybody go out their way to make straight hair. Especially, I see a lot of black women that do that. They go out their way, and they stuff is not like that. That's not natural. You know what I'm saying? A
well,
hot comb and all this other stuff to
it
make
is
your
natural
stuff
for
straight or perms.
it may
But
not be
then when a
natural
white
for
woman but wear braids, you know what I'm saying? So both of y'all doing the same exact
no,
thing.
you're conflating two things.
The same shit.
You're conflating two things. It may that straight hair may not be natural to that specific girl because she has curly hair. Cool, I could get behind that. But there are black people with straight hair, just like how there are white people with straight hair. So it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
And let me move forward by saying I don't give two craps about a white woman wearing braids because that's her head, not mine. Whatever it's gonna do to her head is gonna do to her. I don't give two craps about it,
Right.
right? And then the other thing is, you keep saying, "Well, we're trying to own stuff. We're trying to own stuff." Well, it is ours. It
How?
is ours.
How?
Who started braids? Who's been doing braids for centuries before even the
Yeah,
Vikings?
braids do come from black people.
No way, but
That
no, no,
that
no.
no no no
That's where
that
they come
How we
from.
know that?
Oh, hold
OC
on, hold on,
OC
hold
no
on.
no no let me finish my shit and then
Oh
you
no,
can say
I was
let me
telling her
finish.
to hold on so you
I,
could finish.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, and when I say we own it, I'm not saying that nobody else can do it. Because again, like I said, I don't care what you do in your house. But if we know history, like because we everybody's trying to bring up the Vikings and all that stuff, way before that even became a thing. In Africa, people have been doing this, and we are still doing it. All these extra things, the braids, even the stuff that the judges wear, and all that stuff, like the wigs and all those ideas, all of that come from my people. So, but
Okay.
that's not to say
Do
that
your own
other
straight
people,
hair?
other cultures. No, no, I'm not saying we
Oh,
own it. I'm talking about braids. We're talking about styles,
I'm
right?
just trying to. I
Let's
feel you on that, and that's a style too. A straight hair is a style
no, no,
too,
no, no,
if
no,
we
no,
ever
no, no,
noticed that.
no. It's a hair.
But
It's a wait. It's a hair. The hair type. Let's know what we're talking about, right?
it's a
The way your
style when
hair.
you
Wait,
condition it a
wait.
certain way, it becomes a
Right.
style,
When you
right?
manipulate it to into something,
I'm not
then
even a girl. I know this.
that is a style. But your hair that comes out of your hair can grow straight or grow curly, wavy,
Right.
whatever. It does. Nobody owns those specific things because there's every group of people with all of those types of hairs, like strands, right? Those shapes
I
come.
guess I get what
Everybody
you
has
mean a little
different.
bit. I get
Right.
you a little bit.
But the thing is, a lot of time when we're having this conversation, what happens is that when things that are
Facts.
condemned when it comes to black women are celebrated in other types of women. For example, the braids, it's considered ghetto or it's considered whatever unprofessional, whatever on black women, but it's celebrated on white women. I think that's when the conversation goes left. But outside of that, I mean, even when that happens, me personally, I don't give two craps because I'm gonna do my hair how I want to do my hair. You do what you want to do with your hair, right?
So
But
Nami,
let's
so
know
here's
that
the
we're not
thing.
talking about styles.
Nami, so here's the thing. So you're saying that black women solely they own braids.
Is that OC? Are you gonna listen to me, or are
Oh
you
no,
gonna have your
I'm
own?
I'm asking you a question.
I didn't say black women own braids.
I didn't say that. I was asking you a question so you could clarify.
Oh no. When I said we owned it, I clarified what I meant by saying we owned it. Because I'm talking about African people. Like the
Okay.
history of where braids came from, who started it, who did it, whose thing it was before it became a worldwide thing. That's what I was talking about. But again, anybody can do what they want to do. We all do certain things that are not from the people that we are or started with. So I have
Right.
no
So my
problem with
question is,
other types of
do
people wearing
oh go ahead,
braids.
babe. So my
Now,
question is, do black people
mhm.
own rap too? Because last time I checked, men can't stand that that Caucasian people. Because I don't like saying white and all the rest of that.
Wait,
Okay,
wait,
Because
hold
are
on.
y'all gonna
Now, you
listen when
said
I speak? Because I didn't say that they own the braids. I'm talking about
no. I wasn't
historically.
talking to you. I'm talking about
Oh,
the
okay.
people that's
He's just
you've
saying in
been
general.
questioning about us owning it. But that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay.
When it comes down to us saying something about, you know what I mean, the braids, because this ain't the only conversation people have had about other races and braids. So when that come up, it seems like it's like, oh, it's so misunderstood. But I have heard people also say things or get upset or offended by the fact that one, the rap industry is not even owned by black people. Two, black people started rap, but soon as white rappers started rapping, they're like, oh, we just can't have anything. We can't do anything with hip hop. They're over there trying to take hip hop and rap. So, are you guys not offended by that?
Not at all, because at the end of the day, when something becomes public, you can no longer control it in the way that you want to control it, right? So if we wanted to keep rap under the wraps, we should have kept it there, and it shouldn't have became a thing. As soon as it becomes public, everybody is gonna want a piece, especially if it's hot, and all the everything that's popping, all the trends and all that is coming from us, anyways. So everybody's gonna want to get a piece of it. So I don't understand this whole like having to uh, uh fighting with other groups of people over things that are public. Like to me, it's like a waste of time.
so
I feel you on that.
the question that I have, and that I hope all y'all motherfuckers can answer, is
My bad.
huh?
I said my bad, y'all. To bring this to your live.
Oh no, you good. The
Hey,
question
it's
I have
interesting. We can talk about it.
is like nice guys finish fast, like finish last. Like why is that though? You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know why nice guys finish last. That's my
Hmm.
question.
Because we don't like nice guys.
I
That's
know
funny though.
exactly
That's my
because
question.
see, boom, because a lot of women, right? They go through
I
their
like
whole
nice guys.
phase and they get worn out, and when they get worn out and their box is draping on the floor, that's when they look for the nice guy because they know that nice guy's gonna accept them. Now with the 10 kids and the 6 baby fathers,
That's
Mm.
crazy.
nail on the head.
I love nice
But
guys, so I don't
but
know.
I'll
I don't want
Kev,
no
thank you for
crazy
having
ass
your
guy.
thoughts.
Wait, I didn't hear nothing. What?
But
I think your stuff breaking up.
so I like nice guys. I don't like assholes. I don't like nobody who's gonna be treat me like shit just because they think they can hit.
I know,
I'm
but
just
the question is why is it
why do
that they
nice
finish?
guys finish
Yeah.
last?
No,
Because
no,
women
no,
are
no,
the way
no,
they
no, no,
are.
no, 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 no. Why is it that way? Why do they finish? Why do last guys finish last?
Because the way that women are. So
How are we?
Hmm.
the way that women are, for one, we are selfish,
Okay.
and two is that when I'm
Sit
not
down
saying
here.
all, I can't say all because everybody has their own perspective, but the majority. Women are selfish. So
Hmm.
they want that guy who initially treats them like, oh, yeah, whatever, I can get any woman I want, but I'm gonna have you, like right now type shit. And then, break them down and treat them like
What?
they really not nobody. And then when they get that, then they're like, oh, damn, that's when they start looking for the nice guy. It's the same like when a woman has stability in her life and she has the money, she has the car, she has the career. What does she do? She go out and she sleep with the pool boy. Why? Because he lacks it in bed. So it's like,
My
why
brother.
go to that extent of you getting into like a commitment when you're just gonna step out of it anyway?
Now, but
And say
because
it with your chest, man. They
right,
starting to burn up in the comments now.
no facts.
I
Hey,
already know about your
now,
real.
now, hey, yo, they about
No,
to come for
said
you,
speak for
girl.
yourself.
They about to come for you, girl.
It's all good. I don't care. They can
I
come for
forgot
me,
we
but
you got protection over here. I told you that you got.
Now,
I
me,
hear
but no,
you.
They
hey,
don't
yo,
like.
son,
They don't like.
listen. Hey, yo, son, when it comes out of a woman's mouth, bro, it hits different, dog.
Oh yeah,
Cause,
Right.
we get drugged. I get drugged every
hold
time.
on, hold on. Cause, I mean, cause she kind of said everything that I said, but of course, it has to come from the right place when it, because I
Mhm.
don't know, I don't know why when like people say these
Above the
things,
room.
a lot of women are like, "What? Oh my God, what are you saying? Like, why are you
Not
so
me.
shocked?" You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Nice guys, they finish last. Nice guys, I mean, they're the ones that don't have a lot of bodies. They're the
Mhm.
ones that are gonna open the door. They're the ones that you're asking for. I mean, the protector and the
Right.
provider. I mean, but for a lot of times, I mean, a lot of women, I mean, y'all be going for the bad boys. Yo, mad women say it all
They
the
the ones
time.
gonna protect you from getting hit with a brick.
Facts. Mad
Mhm.
women say it
I'm
all
just
the
saying.
time, bro. Hey, hey, yo, I just want him to call me a bitch a little bit. I like bad boys. I like gangsters. All right, cool. So you gonna run through that, and when you done running through the gangsters and the bad boys, then you gonna start looking for the good, nice guy because that's the only person that's willing to accept you.
Mhm.
Come on now. And I don't know why this Ariel girl is keep sending these emojis. Maybe
You
because
already. You don't know her by now. I see her in every room that she
now,
don't
maybe
like.
because it's triggering you. Maybe because you one of these women that your box is dragging across the floor because you done slept with all these bad guys. Now you looking for a good guy yourself. Come on.
Mhm.
I could do this all day, baby.
It's accountability. So I think, like I told you before, I think I told this to you in another live of yours, but when a woman is, it's she only wants to be a woman when it's convenient for her.
Say it again.
Right.
Say it again. Say it again. Say,
Because it's like,
say it
oh,
again.
you want me to pay for your dinner. You want me
Mm.
to knock some fool out because he mouth
Sosa
off
And
gonna tell
to
see,
the truth
and
too.
see, look at the bullshit that Soso said. Let's be honest. The bad guys are fun. Yes, the bad
yeah.
guys are fun. Yes, yes. Keep that same energy.
hmm
The
Right.
bad guys are fun. Hell,
hmm
son.
Yeah, Sosa gonna tell the
My
truth.
thing is, I just
She
don't
know the
want
deal.
to. I just don't want a man I can run all over. That's
Oh
all I
my
care
gosh,
about.
she's still saying that.
I don't want a guy I can walk all over. If I can walk all over you, I'm straight.
But
Listen,
it's like, why would you
listen.
walk over a man at
Nobody
all?
says a
Period.
nice guy is a guy that you walk all over. No, he is nice. He is not gonna disrespect you. He's gonna treat you how a woman should be treated. No one said a nice
Mm-hmm.
guy is a guy that's that's gonna be trampled on. Nah, a nice guy still puts their foot down, but they don't disrespect you and punch you in your jaw.
Well, I mean, not the nice guys I done ran into. I could talk to them any way I wanted to. That's the
Well,
reason why I ain't with them now.
Oh my.
there's a difference. There's a
Them
So that
difference.
not wasn't a nice guy. That was just it could have been a weak man. It could have been somebody that you came across that he just wasn't in his zone. So I just think when a woman wants to emasculate a man or take over or run him into the ground, it's like, do you really want a man to be with, or do you want to be the man?
I'm
So
No, I
triggered.
mean, but
I'm
evidently
So
I know
triggered.
exactly
I'm a
because, like I said,
I'm a
my guy. that I'm with right now is not considered the
Mhm.
guy that I could walk all over. My fiance,
Okay.
I can't just walk all over him. But I also, that's what I
Mhm.
mean. Like the nice guys, yeah, they're really nice. They open the door, they do all that. My spouse does all of that. He ain't punching me in my
Mhm.
stomach. He ain't cursing me out and calling me out my name neither. But he's gonna put his
Right.
foot down and be like, "You ain't gonna talk to me like I know he ain't gotta tell me
Right.
that, but I know I can't approach him in that way. That's what I mean.
Right. Right. Yeah, he's a
So
man,
I'm gonna
pretty much.
stick with what
Yeah.
my man said earlier. It is a subjective thing, but
What is a
Mhm.
nice
all
guy?
over is that's the last guy that they want to pick after they done had their fun with the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
So it
What
could
is a
be
nice
like,
guy though?
hmm?
Define a nice guy.
That's why I said it's a subjective thing, but it's just
No,
the
but
person that get picked at the end where they want to finally stop dealing with the bad guys, I guess.
right, because me personally, I don't want a nice guy. I want a good man. Like there, I think that that's why I'm asking about
Ah,
the
get the hell
definition
out of here.
because
Mhm.
that's why I'm asking about your definition of a nice guy because I like I don't know I don't really know what that means and similar to what and I can't see your full name the lady under me usually the quote
Buddy.
unquote nice guys are the like the super feminine men that people talk
Mhm.
about.
No,
Usually, that's
to
why I
me, I think
asked
a
for.
nice guy could be a
I ain't
good
say
man.
Right.
simps.
That's why I asked for y'all's
Mhm.
definition of what you
I
mean by
think it'd
nice
be
guy.
the guy that's nice for you. It could be the same thing as a good guy. That's why I said it's a subjective thing. It's the way you
Well,
feel about a nice guy.
Because the quote unquote bad guys, they're also nice to us.
Yeah,
At
when
least
they
in
they
my
not
could be
punching
opinion, right?
everything
nice.
that shit.
So the again, it depends because somebody that's
Well,
strong
it's the
enough to
saying.
put
Whatever
their
the
foot
saying that these
down.
women use, that's the last person that finished last. That's the one that they use. So I don't know. It's that I wouldn't even know what a nice guy
Well,
is. You
only
know what I'm
only
saying?
guys say that
So
nice guys finish last. I've never heard a woman say nice guys finish last. So that's why
A guy
I'm
says
with
that?
her.
Oh, I feel
I
you. I
have
feel you.
heard
I feel
guys
you. I
be
feel
like,
you. That
"Oh,
makes
nice
sense.
guys finish last. You shouldn't
I
be a
finished
nice guy."
last. Dude, man, I get you now.
That's why.
That
Now,
is a
that's why
saying,
when you
though.
meet
I
a
don't know who
woman.
said that, though.
Now, that's why
that's
when you meet a
y'all said
woman,
that.
now, and you gonna take her out, don't do no open the door shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, go in the restaurant before her. Let her open her own shit. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Find your seat, sit down, order food for the whole table. I don't care if she's allergic to fish. Order her some fish.
Well, damn.
I'm
But
trying to
that's what it
think, where
is.
could that have
Just because
came
you're not
from?
opening up the door doesn't. Okay, I don't know.
Well, damn.
No,
Because I'm trying to see,
y'all
like,
said
even if
that.
that you said if a guy came up with it, that's funny. He gonna be like, "Well, I finished last, so I'm gonna wait on you." I don't know. That just sounds weird. I can't.
No,
I don't
Telling
know
you,
who could
I've
have made
only
it
I don't
up.
think
heard
it
men
came
say
I
from
that.
think.
somebody waiting on anybody. I think it's just the fact that nicer guys, women don't pick nice guys generally. So that's where the thing came from. That came from y'all talking about the type of
Mhm.
women that the type of men that women pick. Because I've never heard a woman like when we sit around talk, we don't be like, oh yeah, like nice guys finish last. Like
Y'all
that's
do.
y'all talking.
Y'all don't
So
say
it
it
all
like
comes
that.
back to the
Y'all
common
don't say it like
denominator
that, but y'all
of a
say a
woman.
I
version
know.
of that.
Or
Right?
maybe
No,
it
no,
was
no. I agree with you.
something that was observed. It was an observation, maybe
Yeah,
from
by
somebody.
y'all. Y'all are
No,
looking at
no.
each other like, yo, we are good people.
But
We are
that,
nice
even if
guys.
that too, though, that just don't make sense, though. A dude gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm glad you picked me
Right,
last" or something like that.
right.
So
No,
they
no,
don't
no.
want
They don't.
another dude that's the nice guy said he's a nice guy and said he's finishing last. I
No,
don't
they're
know.
No,
It just sounds
basically
they're
weird.
saying
not saying it in
the
direct.
saying came.
They're not
Oh, go
saying it
ahead,
to
boo.
us. It's not like men are saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a nice guy and I finished last." No, that's not it. That's a conversation between men.
Nah,
I don't know.
nah.
Who knows? Whoever
It's a
made it up, but I
conversation
just know
between y'all
it's been
women
a
in the
saying
group
for a while.
chats.
We don't
Y'all
be talking
women in
about
the
that because
group
we don't give a
chats.
fuck.
Y'all be talking about it.
Talking about what the men that we don't pick?
Hey,
But
No,
listen.
nigga.
Yeah, because
so
right,
it
they
Listen,
all comes
girl.
invisible, so
back
they
to the
wouldn't admit
common
that either.
denominator,
So
though. It all
Mm-hmm.
comes back to the common denominator. It's the woman. She has the utmost, like, she has more of control as to her consent. She has more
No, she
who she
doesn't.
picks. Yeah, who she picks.
No, she
Because if a
doesn't.
man
Men do the
says, "Oh,
picking.
you have to have sex with me," it's wrong, right? And he makes her, right?
Wait, what?
What?
So she has the choice whether or not she wants to sleep with that man. You can put 10 men in front of a woman, she's going to have a Carfax on every single one of them. You put
Huh?
10 women in front of a man, he will sleep with every single one of them.
What the
Doesn't
fuck?
matter. So
Wait,
the thing
hold
is, what
on,
I'm
hold
saying,
on.
so okay, wait. So the thing is, when a woman, she has more of the power of the choice of whether or not she's going to sleep with that man.
I don't know
She's
what
going
kind of
to
men
pick
you be
that
dealing
man.
with, but men
What
pick
the heck?
too. There's I don't know one
I'm not
man that
saying
How
says he
y'all not
can't.
notice? We talk about this all the time. Women
no.
Right.
do
See,
have the access
I
to
don't know
sex. How
one
y'all not
man
notice?
that's
Yeah,
gonna
women,
sleep with everybody.
women
I
have
don't know.
control.
Saying what she. Yeah, women has access
so
to sex, but I don't know was her.
right.
What was she trying to say with that?
So we have more control in it,
Oh,
though.
No, we
Is what I'm
don't.
saying. We have a higher percentage because we decide whether who goes in or not.
Right, right, right.
Okay, but that man also has to decide to go in, so it's an equal thing. It's not about
Not
women
really.
having
a
She
man
has
want to
more.
go in
She has
anything
more.
though.
Right.
The
no,
Well, not
the
no.
anything.
example she used was
Well,
perfect. If
well,
you
not
leave it to
anything.
man, he would sleep with all 10 of them women for
That's what I'm
sure.
saying. Maybe that's the men
But
that
if it's
don't
a,
know. Kevin, so you're saying you put 10 random women in front of you, you gonna sleep with all of them?
I'm different though. I'm
That's
not.
the
No, I'm just
point.
saying the
That's
average guy. Every guy ain't celibate like me either
Right,
though, right?
right. Nobody
okay.
said
So
So
all
if
men
you
Oh
the
are
hell
average
celibate.
guy,
no.
he gonna tear stuff out the frame. He gonna
if
tear
you
all
weren't
10 of them
celibate,
up.
okay, Kevin, if you weren't celibate, you gonna sleep with all 10 women?
Yes, ma'am.
Depending how
If
they
I
do it.
wasn't, or if I didn't have standards, yeah. But the average guy
Exactly.
don't
So
have
Boxing
you
it
don't
out.
standards.
have standards. OC don't have standards. So yeah, he gonna hit. But you
Boxing
say
it
you have
out.
standards.
No.
Boxing it out.
Hey, how about you test it out? You go outside and see how many men trying to sleep with you then.
Okay,
I'll
but
go outside and try to see how many women try to sleep with
we
me.
already
I'll be in
addressed
jail.
that we have access, right? We have access, and I guess that plays into the point that yeah, men will typically sleep with anything, but that's
Right.
not always true.
Of course, not all. Not
Nobody
all.
said
Right.
it's
But we just
always.
talking about the average man. He trying
Because
to get that
apparently
boy
it's not
off.
always. Because I would take advantage of that.
This,
Kevin would it?
okay, this might be a proximity situation because I don't know men like that, so maybe that's why
Do
I
you
don't
live in
really believe.
America? The
Hmm.
I
heck?
do live in America.
That's
I know.
all around
I
here.
guess
I know,
They
but
know
my
this.
friends are not like this, so
they are.
they're
You
not.
must be in a, like a
Nah, she in
A
I
Mars,
group.
even
some
you
Pluto
went to college
somewhere,
before,
bro.
right?
I did. I'm
But
talking
they
about my
go crazy
people.
in there.
I'm talking about my people. I'm not
I
talking
mean, you
about the
talking about your
students
little
on
group, so you
campus.
can't base that off the whole world with that. I mean,
I
or
know.
America.
I just said my experiences are the reason why I don't see it the way that you
Oh,
see it.
okay. So that's why I'm telling you this is bigger than what you see. You know.
Well, I know that, but I'm just saying it's hard for me to believe that that's most men when most men that I know, again, experience. So whatever.
All right.
Well, I agree because realistic, we do have the access to sex, but men, most men, besides all those special cases, most men, since they don't have as much options as we do, we have about 10 to every one that they have. So
What?
most men would take. We have more options. I can walk outside and get way more numbers than you can by just walking outside and going to
Get
the
the
store.
fuck out of here.
Nah, that's the other way. The ratio is the other way around.
You're
Are
the
you
only
crazy?
man that believes you're the only man that believes that y'all have that much access. That's the
Are
point
you
of
crazy?
the let me tell you
No, but
why. Let
see
me give you
the
for example. Hold on, let me give you for example, because then you can have pushback. For example, that's the reason why the dope films and all the rest of it, that's why they're so successful. And that why? Because more men are paying for it because you guys don't have that much access to sex. That's how OF is that's how the porn industry is successful. That's how OF is
Corn.
successful. Because you guys do not. Oh yeah, corn. I forget all the options. I mean all the restrictions on here. That's why those industries are so successful because men are paying for that. Women do not have to pay for that. I can go
Women
outside right
watch
now and
porn
grab a
too.
tan.
Stop the
I
cap.
want to have. I mean, we do, but come
corn,
on, let's be
corn.
realistic. Like I thought I
Y'all
thought
buy
men was
our
more
OnlyFans
logical.
too. So what's up with that
Okay,
part?
let's think
Yeah.
logically because I thought men was logical. Last
Y'all
time
want to
my
see
dad
the
checked.
anaconda for the fee.
I mean, some of us do, but come on, realistically, it is
Right.
saturated with
Men
men
is
It
paying for
depends
this.
on the
outnumbering
porn
women
So,
on
again.
that
so
stuff.
are
Heck, you know,
the strip clubs,
strip
all
clubs,
of
all
that.
that.
Oh hell yeah.
Exactly. So because y'all don't have that much access, if I tell this guy right here next to me, I want to have sex with you, he would probably have sex with me. You tell that girl you want to have
Right.
sex with you, she gonna look at you like you
Damn.
got
That's
dang
how
go
you feel?
crazy. I mean,
That's
I
how you
don't want
feel?
to.
That's just real. That's just real talk, though. That's
No,
that's.
you're
I
But
right.
thought
it's
And
more
everybody
here's
should
women
know
than
that.
men though, bro.
the
Like we
part
got
that I
more to
Huh?
disagree
choose
with.
from.
You said what?
We got it's more women than men in America, so we got more to choose from
Mm-hmm.
than them.
You
Yeah, we
do.
got more to choose from, but we got to get chose though. That's the thing. They not about to just sit
Exactly.
here and sleep,
But see,
sleep
the
with
bad,
us.
it's like the bad thing is that we have a small percentage to choose from, though. So as far as when I say that is because you have legit men, like men who are attracted to women. Then you have all of these, you have the gay men percentage, and then now you have trans men percentage. So it's getting lower and lower and lower of the amount of men that we have to
Mm.
choose from. And we're only doing it to ourselves. Like we're making it like us women, we make it so easy for them to access us. Like we make it
Twenty
very,
ball
like, they don't have to go
weed.
very far. They don't even have to build up that confidence to come up and talk to you and be like, hey, what's your name? I think you look good. What I
Oh,
think
it's
you should,
dating apps
whatever.
now. What you mean? We can sit on the couch and push a button and get a girlfriend these days. We ain't gotta do that no
Right.
more.
So all you gotta do
Saying
is
nice
slide into
guys are
somebody's
usually
DM.
unhinged because
You
of
can
their
push a
rejection.
button these
That's not true.
days.
Right. It's really bad that we make it so accessible, but then we turn around, we
I
blame
think I
men
get
for
it.
it. And it's like, no, it's our doing. It's what we do. As women, we project ourselves. Like, why would we, when we talk about all these women being on like social media, whatever, and they're showing like all of their body except for the actual parts, you leave nothing to imagination whatsoever. So it's like
Right.
when you get with you, it's like, oh yeah, but
So
yeah, you
social
old
media
news. I
messed it
already
up
seen
for
that.
y'all women, basically. That's what y'all saying.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like social media is like it's really.
It's a gift
I mean,
and a
it messed
curse,
up on a lot
basically.
of people, but yeah, for women, yeah, we
Hey,
make it
Miss E. Oh,
Yeah.
very
what you say?
Social
accessible.
media is not the issue. Feminism is the issue.
Facts.
Social media
Facts
is
Feminism
the
that
is the
too.
issue too.
issue.
Yes,
What
No,
you
yes.
well,
mean?
no,
Yeah.
social
I be
media,
checking women
That's the root of
IG
it
social
though.
media is
But
the
hey,
pages.
before y'all
vehicle.
go real quick, I want to do a quick break.
Social media is the vehicle. Feminism is what started all this bullshit.
Feminism is an
You
issue
done?
Y'all
too.
twerking on
Mhm.
Instagram. That's a
Can
problem,
y'all, is
y'all.
this mic working or something? I don't get it. Why
Yeah,
nobody,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
he
y'all
hear
want to
you.
can't
take
We
hear
a
hear.
me?
We
break,
hear.
y'all. He want to take a
I ain't
break.
hear nothing you said. What did you say?
He want to
I'm
take a
just
break.
saying, let's take a break real quick. I don't know why it
Oh,
sound like
okay.
I ain't getting heard or something. But I was about to say, if y'all can share real quick, man. I'm trying to focus on that. Share the 10 people if you got it, and hit them likes if you're not in the box. And I see the what Miss E said that I just actually learned that today is the difference between being kind and nice. So I get what she mean by that. I had to look that up earlier. It's crazy how
Kevin.
you mentioned that though. But I see, yeah, nice is more of a and I see why he says manipulation, like, or it's like because you do want to try to, like, when people like, I'm gonna be nice, but that's not really them. That's not. I think oh no, ain't I think kind is a genuine, more of a genuine thing. That's coming from the inside or whatever. You could be nice, right, for the moment or something like that, or being nice to whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I get it though. But I think with this, I'm just going off the saying, right? A person, it could be a kind guy that's doing nice things too or whatever. But with the topic in general, it's just this saying. They say nice guys finish last, and I can understand the situation because like a lot of the women like the bad guys. They're no fun and all this other stuff or whatever. I guess I got to say it because it seemed like nobody getting to it though. I was trying to wait to hear other people. So I was asking why that way, but I think I know more. I just want to see more different from different angles. A couple people already said it already, different angles of why they are getting picked last or whatever. And we know, yes, nice is a subjective thing, but it's just why is this saying like this? You know what I'm saying? Like why is it been observed that way? So I just want to hear other people think. I just saying it because I feel like they're boring or they're lame. That's how I think I see it.
I think it's
Man,
actually
humans
a
getting
healthy
lazy.
saying though.
No, we getting lazy. That's what it is.
Getting lazy.
Heck yeah, y'all
Well,
getting
the
Yeah,
lazy.
thing
we don't even holler at girls in public no more. We so damn programmed to this fucking phone.
is, social skills is out the window. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
like we
nice
doing it.
guys that doing that?
No,
No,
that's
no, no.
all
What I
you.
think is actually a healthy saying though. If you really think about it, it's like because there's no space for a man to be talking about, how
Bad
he
guys
feels,
get
how
to
he's
do
being
those
treated
first.
at home, how he's being treated like subjectively. If his woman is like either physically, mentally, emotionally, or whatever, and she's talking to him any kind of way, like he's like 12 years
Mm.
old, they don't have no space for that. So I think that's like the opening when they say, "Oh, nice guys finish last." So then everybody comes in and to
Yeah.
elaborate on it. So
But you
I just
gotta
think it's
accept
a
the
nice, healthy.
bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why it's like we accept the bullshit and just like override. But you know what? I know she just hurt right now. Matter of fact, go ahead and punch me in the arm. I know you mad, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what nice guys do.
No, don't punch no man, because if he hit you back, I don't want to hear you crying.
Hmm.
See, that's the thing about it, right? If you got a good woman and you really understand she been hurt in her past, I don't see it as DV if you accept it and you see, man, we built stronger though, so we like go ahead
Hmm.
heal on me. It's like a
But the
healing
thing
thing,
is,
right?
you see how
You talking
you
about
know,
like play
you
wrestling and
see how
stuff?
you know that you're way stronger than I am. You see how you know that? I know
Hmm.
that shit too. So if I know that and I choose to throw hands anyway, and you just want to smack me back, that's
See,
just
that's
what
the
I
whole
got. I just
thing. It's
got smacked.
yeah, but it's self
Hmm.
control though. Like it's men that could get hit and not even hit you back. Like
But
it
but
just
like
because they know in their mind.
to
I'm
me,
sorry, go ahead.
that's the mentality that's sending our communities back, because what you're
I
saying is
get
that
you.
men have to be held accountable. They have to practice self control, but women don't.
Right.
Nah,
That's
I
it
feel you
problematic.
on
takes
that.
so
Hmm.
much, and we've been
That
programmed not to tell or not say nothing. Just take it in. Be a man. You see what I'm saying?
Like
exactly.
man up,
Be a
yeah.
Right.
man.
That
Yeah, we
is
can't
Right.
even cry to
problematic.
nobody. We can't even vent. So that's why so many men hold it in, and
And
Hmm.
some of them break, and when they break, it's over.
yeah, once they break, it's like, bro,
Jail time. Let's take it out on him, even though he's
Nobody,
being tore out
right?
the frame.
now you
Nobody
flipping
focuses on
out
the
type
cause.
shit.
They only
Yeah.
focus on the effects. They
Nah,
don't
they
focus on
yeah,
the
they
cause.
focus on right. They focus on what the
That's why
world been putting in our head.
that's why I be talking
Hmm.
about
That's why a
feminism.
lot of men snap though, cuz
The
like
Yeah,
feminism,
feminism is
they
a problem.
hold it in,
the
and they snap.
selective feminism at that.
Hmm.
That
They
shit,
doing chivalry
women
mixed with
feeling
feminism at the
entitled.
same time when it's benefit. Cause
Yeah,
Right.
but
feminism mean
feminism
you
is
We
can get
want to
popped
pick
right
and
convenient.
back in your
choose.
mouth. That's what that mean. But
Hmm.
We
they
want to
doing
pick
they
and choose when we want to
they
be for the
picking.
patriarch. Like I don't get it. You either want
Yeah,
these men to take care of you and pay your bills, hold the door, be gentlemen, do all of this, but you also want to be strong, independent, and don't need no man. Like I don't get it.
right,
Hmm.
I
right.
don't get it either.
Now the problem is making y'all interdependent, taking this independent hierarchy off
No,
your
I don't want to
head.
be anything
That's the
pendant. I don't want to be
challenge.
any of that.
No, I'm
The
saying
Right.
if
only
you're
thing
an
I'm trying to
independent
be
woman
is
and
dependent.
you give up everything that you own and work for and you move in with that man, that's the challenge right
Independent.
there. See what I'm saying? That's the big step that y'all ain't making.
I ain't trying to be a strong, independent woman at
Nothing.
all.
Right.
I
Not a
think
damn
whoever
thing.
goes with that that
Oh, well, move in
movement
my
has
house
been
then. Let's go.
bamboozled.
Come on, Charlotte. Like, see, that's what they don't want to do. See, that's the whole problem, host, right there. Nah, I'm gonna pay my own bills. I'm good. I ain't about to.
First of all, as a man, why are you fighting to pay a woman's bills? If she don't want
That's
you to pay,
our
then move
goal. That's
on.
our job. What you talking about?
No,
That's what
no,
we
no, no,
work
no.
hard
But
for. I ain't working
why
hard for
do you
me.
have to fight to make her life better? That don't make no type of sense. I'm not if you
I
got
get
bills,
you.
What?
you got mad bills to pay. I can pay your bills and I have to beg you to pay your bills? Like am I dumb? Heck no. I'm
I'm
not
just
don't
saying.
beg
If
I'll
no
you
be
on the
woman
like,
to
go
pay
couch,
her
ahead,
bills.
if
baby.
you ain't the wife,
Rent
we
due
ain't
on the
paying your
first.
bills. Put it that way. So you got to earn that, and y'all can't even get the transfer from independent to interdependent. That's the issue. That's the major problem
Man,
men are having. Like
I'm just
transferring you
saying.
from an independent woman to a whole other woman.
It's just hard for them
I
to let
get
go of
what
that
you mean though,
control.
cause some be so independent they be forgetting to try to
Hmm.
to rely on each other. They I can
Yeah,
do this
depend on the
myself or
Then
man.
something like
let
that.
them
Like
be
dang,
independent.
but then get stressed out and take it out on the person like because you ain't never like we supposed to be as a team, man. You're not on your own no more.
Yeah,
Chill.
depend on me, Shawty. Like
Y'all
I can
y'all
pay
need
a
to
bill
stop
too.
doing
I
that.
got
Damn.
this. All right, man. You should have got this when we wasn't with a relationship.
It's just hard for them to let go of that control. They've been in control for
Yeah,
so
that's what it
long. They've been
is.
Yeah, I
independent for
know.
so
It's that
long.
mindset that come behind this kind of
Right.
yeah. It's a lot to deal
Hmm.
with.
It's
You
really
know,
not.
they don't want to
Bring it
submit. They
first.
ain't
I
doing
don't
none
care
of
if
that
it's
stuff. They like, I've
Bring
been
But
it.
a
doing this
man,
all my life.
but a man that
Yeah.
knows that, they know what they're coming into. So it's like if you know she's been on
Oh
her
yeah, you
own
do
for like
that.
the
That's
past
your
5 or 8
choice. You
years,
messed up. Yeah,
right?
that's
So
that.
you
I'm
go
gonna hold the
into it.
dude accountable. You knew she was like that.
But
Hmm.
most of them are like that, bro. Like that's the flip side to it. Most of them are independent out here now.
Yeah, because when a man comes into your life, you've been independent for, let's say, 3 to 5 years, and you've been doing all your stuff, you've been paying your bills,
Mm-hmm.
your car breaks down, you go get it fixed, and you just
Ma'am, that's
tired. You
Paying
called
this
being an
man to
tired.
adult.
do it instead
That's
of your
no,
husband to
I'm not
do it.
gonna accept that. That's called being an adult. You're an
No, of
adult.
course.
You don't live with
Y'all
your
need to get
parents,
married
which
again as
means
women. That's what y'all need
wait,
to start
wait, wait,
demanding. Y'all need to
wait,
get down on one knee to
wait,
the man at this
wait,
point. Fuck
wait.
that.
You're an adult. If your car
You are
breaks
an
down
adult.
as an adult, you're gonna figure it out how to fix it. That's not
Right.
being
That's not your
independent.
job as a
That's
woman. You should not be
no,
doing a tune up of your Honda.
sir.
Like
Can you listen
that's
to
the
what I'm
man
saying?
job.
Wait,
Can
y'all,
you
let
listen
him
to
be
what
for
I'm
this
Stay
time,
saying?
because I
feminine,
don't know.
Shawty.
Yeah,
Can you
let us
listen to
speak
what
for a
I'm
Don't
second. I
break
hate
your
saying?
break down
nails,
time.
girl. What's wrong with you, girl?
Can you listen to what I'm
Right.
saying?
Hey, ho, she trying to buy her nails and get them broke. Now you got to pay for some more nails. See, that's the problem.
Major, you gonna let us speak
My
so that
Right.
bad.
she can get her point out so we can hear it?
When you are a single woman doing all these single people things, that's called being an adult. It's called being responsible. It's not an independent thing. If you're by yourself and you live alone, you got to pay the bills, or your parents got to help you or something. Your car breakdown, those things I don't consider independent. Those are just responsibilities. Just like how the man's responsible,
Mm-hmm.
she's responsible. When they come together, that's when certain the gender roles come in. That's the part that I'm trying to differentiate, Major. I'm trying to tell you, sure, I agree with you that yeah, if my car breaks down, I got a man, yeah, I'm calling him up. But if I'm single, I'm gonna make sure that the car is fixed. Cause I gotta
I
get to work to pay
see. I
my
see.
bills.
Just get your husband to
Mm-hmm.
fix the car. How
Right,
about that? That's the
but
I
goal. That's
get you
we
though, but nine
confuse
times out of ten,
no,
when
but we
they in that
confuse
mode,
that.
not many women like that though. But I feel you do got to be an adult though. But it's just
But
some of
we
them get so stuck in
confuse
that mindset.
responsibility with
Huh?
independence. Everybody think, oh, I pay my own bills. Well, you supposed to do that. You're a grown woman. Like, what are you
Right.
talking about? Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
clean, I
But
cook, I do all this. Well, how the fuck you gonna eat? You got to be responsible. That's being an adult. It's not being independent because you still dependent on that job to pay your bills. You're dependent on your parents to help you with this. Like, you're
Mm-hmm.
never independent on anything.
nah. And then sometimes I just get to a point that some of them get so deep in the situation. That's why I say I can understand both ends. But it is on one end. Some get so deep in the situation that they near turn to the men in the house too. And
Mm-hmm.
then the other one is that what the heck? Two people dropped. What the freak is happening? Uh, is y'all there? Yeah,
Major
can y'all
went
hear me?
out.
Oh,
Major went
I thought
out,
I
and
was tripping.
Otis dipped out.
Yeah, he been left a while ago. I was trying to see. It was four people just in the box before I looked away. But
Mm-hmm.
I think the other side of it is there. You got to be an adult, right? But it's a mindset that come behind it. Lately, they take that adult thing to where I don't need you, who are, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no
Mm-hmm.
man type mentality and all that stuff or whatever. I've been doing it on my own. But it's a
Yeah.
slim
Right.
chance for that. But if a person do know how to, blend in and know when to, I don't know, it's a gamble.
Well, it's like even when a man comes into a relationship with you and you have kids, right? And then he decides to,
Not with me.
let's say, discipline them, right? And then you're like, wait, don't talk to my kid like that, or don't touch my kid like that. Like, wait a minute. You have this whole ass man here. He's helping you with everything, anything and everything, but he can't tell your kid when he's acting out of pocket and he comes at you with the mouth or whatever and he comes
That's
and
why
corrects
dudes
him.
don't want to date a woman with kids.
Hmm.
You got to
But
deal with
it's
stuff
sad,
like that. Then they get mad because of that. They
right?
get mad at stuff like that too, but they don't know what a dude got to go through when it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's real on that. Even with
Mm-hmm.
me on my dating site though, I did say I prefer because I don't have kids. I do prefer a woman with no kids, but that's
Hmm.
just a preference though. But I wouldn't mind. But it's a lot to take on. I did it once before.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's most definitely a lot to take on. You got to deal with the child that ain't yours. You can't really discipline them how you want to. Then the mother can be like, "Nah, you don't want you to do that." And then you don't know if she
Right.
resolved the baby mom, the baby father. I mean, whatever the baby father problems or whatever. You just don't know. It's just so much stuff
Mhm.
though. So I rather
So
rather have
many
a clean slate.
ingredients
But I
in
could,
that cake.
huh?
So many ingredients in that cake.
Yeah, that's why you know that we meant to. we are meant to be with one person, right? We supposed to
Hmm.
sleep with that one person, lose your all that stuff. That's how it's supposed to be because you can just see all the stuff that's going on now when things is out of order. When
Yeah.
we pick wrong and all this stuff, you see how harsh things
So
get. You ain't supposed to have
you
two fathers and two mamas and all, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't supposed to be
right.
like that.
So somebody in here said that you went like a vow of celibacy
Who?
that you did.
Oh, me? Yeah, I'll be talking about that. Yeah, I've been celibate for 3 years now.
Oh, okay. So did you do it because of just choices, or you do it wait until you find the
Choice.
right?
I'll change my mindset on things. I stopped drinking hard liquor. I
Mm-hmm.
stopped going to clubs and stuff because getting bun stuff would just get. Even though I wasn't going crazy like that, I could actually. I don't think my body can high, but I wasn't going crazy or nothing like that. But it's just I realized that I'm trying to prepare myself for a wife when I do have one. I don't want to be. And then people don't realize that sex is something else for real. People don't think it damaged them or affect them in any type of way. It do. Even if you messing with the 304s, you could. And I could tell now that I done gave it up for 3. I be hearing how other people talk. It's like they can't do nothing without it. You know what I'm saying? It be so bad. It's like, and then they get manipulated and stuff. Soon as a woman talks sexy and stuff, they didn't want to, all this stuff. And then she saying dumb, silly stuff. You know what I'm saying? You like they fall for anything though, and I'm like, well, I'm glad I ain't got those lens anymore because you just thinking about them curves and how that whatever. But it's just a self discipline thing. I just did all over self discipline. It took time though, but I had to discipline everything. I had to learn to control my emotions, control my Peter now. You know what I'm saying? Control, trying to keep control the weight I'm eating and all that stuff, all type of things. I went on a super trying to make change because I want better in my life. I
Yeah.
wasn't about to risk the little maybe 30 minutes or whatever just to sleep with somebody and not gonna even be with them. It was just a waste. If it's really that serious, I can use my hand if I need one that bad off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much stuff. We be trying to act like it don't do nothing to us, but if you keep messing with 3 or 4, you're gonna swear every woman like that. You're gonna swear all type of stuff. It's gonna mess your mind up and your even emotions sometimes. It's gonna mess you up, no matter how you want to look at it. So I'm like, man, I'm not about to and then you still taking a little chance and still probably get somebody pregnant or catch a disease and stuff or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, I just gave it up. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's hard, especially when I meet a woman and stuff. But I ain't meet one in a while though, because I've been so focused on myself, and I'm so in love with peace. I ain't gonna lie, that junk done got
Right.
addictive now. But I know one
Hmm.
day I do want kids and stuff, so yeah, I'm
Oh,
setting
okay.
myself up, man. I got low tolerance right now,
Okay.
especially the more I done got more mentally better and all this to build myself up. I really can't tolerate a lot of stuff. As soon as I see anything that's gonna try to break my peace, I'm throwing
Hmm.
you. I don't care if you got the fattest booty on earth. I just don't care. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I'm out.
Yep. As soon as I hear something that sounds silly to me, you ain't it. You
Hmm.
turn UGLY quick on me. You know what I'm saying? You can be as fine as whatever, but as soon as you sound silly, I look right
Right.
past that. Nah.
So if you went, like, let's say if you went on like a blind date, and what would be like the one reason that will make you do a complete U-turn and just bounce when you walk in there and you know that that's the person that you're going to meet, like they wave to you, whatever, or like you see some kind of sign of that's the person you're supposed to meet, and you get
Mm.
there and you're like, and you just do a complete U-turn, you bounce.
Um, I know I be trying to say it ain't off appearance either. I'm not attracted to bigger ones, especially when I know I'm trying to stay fit myself. Um, I'm not attracted to them because it's a mentality thing, and I do believe all of us. That's two things we can control is our emotion and our weight. I'm a firm believer on that. But it's besides that. Like it is the person that's so. I mean, I might get one a chance. I don't know. It just depends on how they treat me and how we talk and stuff. And I'm still going to eventually be like, man, we got to hit that gym. We still got to hit that gym. But because I still want to see something looking at least decent. You know what I'm saying? Something that's tasty that I know I'm having my kids with. Something about
Mhm.
them extra the extra stuff. I always been super picky with that, man.
Right.
But whatever. But the thing is, I got my little red flag. As soon as I can say my red flags on here too. Because like as soon as I hear about the horoscope stuff, I don't do that stuff. That's an automatic no. Like I said, all my stuff revolve around peace for real. If you don't know how to control your emotions, you always got to snap. And I be and that's why I even be listening even online and see how people. I'm like, yep, not my type. I can tell how you snap on here, and it be some fine women too. But as soon as I hear that you don't try your best to avoid confrontation, I look at that. How would that even play in my life? You know, because that can get dangerous because you can't shut your mouth. So with one that can't avoid confrontation, or a chick that always looking for attention and stuff. Oh, this how bad it is. When I see on these dating apps, as soon as I see a piece of chest sticking out, some thighs or something like that, like you just looking for attention, X, I'm throwing an X on that. You know what I'm saying? All right, for sure, money. You know all that. So different little things is like this. I mean, it's all that. And the reason why I said about the sign thing, that's like I feel like people don't take a. I'm big on accountability, and I don't got time for people to blame their situation on some stars or alignment or something like that. I just ain't got time for that. Well, I act this way because I am a Aquarius or Jimmy. I don't know. I just ain't got time for that, man. But I'm big on accountability. I don't let nobody, no stars, tell me what my personality is. I choose it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep.
As far as your second topic, it says, do you believe that there are more nice guys or bad guys in this world and why? I would say that there's a mixture of both.
Hmm.
And I think it's because those nice guys, they either continue to be nice just so they can, wait for that girl to start looking for them. But they're
Hmm.
also those nice guys that they're just nice. They're genuinely nice. Like they don't want no drama. They don't want no other BS. And they come with that. They
Yeah.
they let you know up front, hey, yeah, I'm not this type of, thug with it, and I ain't about to slap you if you talk out of pocket or anything like that. I'm not gonna treat you some type of way. I'm not gonna be trying to check your phone every time it rings and like shit like that. They just genuinely nice and they'll do things for you.
Hmm.
And then there's a lot of bad guys in this world that will do the complete opposite.
Right. And they love
Bad
them.
guys.
I be feel like some of them be too nice, like the the imps. I don't know. I ain't about to say it because I feel like I got banana the last time I talked about it. But them
Oh damn.
guys, I feel like them be too nice. You know, them the ones that let women run over them and let them do whatever. Don't address their bad behavior, but do any. Just keep being nice to them. You know, I feel like them. That'd be a whole nother level of nice, and they still don't get picked. Some of them get picked though, but most of the time they turn to superheroes, and they don't like them still. Uh,
It should be crazy the way that the world works though. It's insane
uh-huh.
what women actually go for. And it is like as much as like there's a lot of women that don't want to admit it just because that it leads to them being held accountable.
Yep, it always gonna go back to that. They don't like that.
No, they
That's
don't. They
why
don't
they
like
so
it
mad on
because
here. A lot of them so mad on here because they never took the time to hold themselves accountable. They so used to pointing that finger so much. That's why they come in the room. Not all and why this and whatever. If that's the case, then why you getting feeling away if you not part of it? Then you yelling louder than the person that it's supposed to be. So you must be it. How you taking up for somebody that you that you not? That don't make no sense. I'm not about to sue. Whatever. It'd be funny to me. Mm.
shit
That
crazy
last
though.
one.
If I go out of the like the app or whatever, you can't hear me if I continue talking, right?
I heard you over there. You was saying all type of, and I heard a fart. Sorry, man, I'm talking to him,
Oh,
but
okay.
nah. Okay,
No,
nah.
I just want to
I
make
did.
sure if
I
you
kept
said
seeing
it in
your
that
phone
room.
go out though. Yeah, I don't hear you when you talk. I don't hear
Oh, okay. Yeah, my son
you.
kept calling me, and I'm like, yo.
Yeah,
But
I had seen that.
but as far as the last topic, why should a nice guy settle with being picked last? Um, I don't think he should. Well, again, that's also like that's I guess who you're speaking to. So it depends
Right.
on that person because if they're okay with it, then they're okay with it. But if they're not, then they need to either reflect on how they are as a person and what they're looking for. But if, let's say, if he is, the nice guy, whatever, and then he ends up meeting a girl, but how does he really know that he's picked last? Like, how does he really
Mm-hmm.
know? So you can't really, I mean, unless he knows, then yeah, I don't think he should settle. If he knows, yeah, I don't think he should settle for that.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's like
think
you just
once a
taking.
dude, well, yeah, I think once they start building standards, that's what's happening now though. They getting standards and stuff, knowing their worth. Because women don't heard so many times they didn't know they worth, but men never knew theirs. So once
Mhm.
they learn that, that nice guy, I think if too many nice guys start knowing their worth and standards and all that stuff, a lot of the
Mhm.
ones that kept getting skipped over and stuff. So I'm gonna kind of answer that with the second one. I do believe it's more nice guys than kind. We could say kind, whatever. I believe it's more of them in the world than that because the reason why I say that is that the you know majority of women they usually go for the best guy or the most popular guy or not or somebody that's up there. The rest of the guys
Mhm.
usually be invisible to them. They don't even see them guys.
Mhm.
They reject them daily. It's just like that. So I do believe it's
Right.
more of them out there. And then I think what I was getting to with that is that with the third one is once they start waking up, I think the nice guy, kind guy, whatever we want to say, once they wake up and like I said, they start having standards and boundaries and knowing their worth and all that stuff. I think, and if it get no, and the woman gonna have to put in like when they say that what you bring to the table thing, she ain't got no time
Mhm.
to say why you asking me that. You gonna automatically get X'd off. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
them are gonna be the ones, and ain't no finish last because the thing is, the last thing's gonna be is a dog you gonna be with, or you gonna be with a puppy or some turtles or something like that. Because a dude is not
Mhm.
about to sit there and wait to be picked last, especially when
Right.
he start having boundaries, knowing his worth, and understanding himself. So that nice guy, he gonna get picked by one of the top ones, where is gonna get either picked first or it's gonna be his choice. He's gonna pick last. That's who gonna pick. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah, it's gonna be a sad day. Ain't no that little saying that's going on right now. Hey, don't
Mhm.
let dudes wake up. Don't let them wake up and start knowing they got worth too.
Right. Right. Mhm. Which is so crazy to me when women when they because we want all the attention on us when we walk into a room. But
Right.
so like when let's say she walks into a room full of like 10 men and 9 of them are all on her, all about, oh, who's this, who this. She's gonna go for that one man that's not checking for her.
Hmm.
It's like, why would you want somebody to, like, they want somebody that ignores them, that doesn't show them any type of attention, because it's almost like they want to chase, but they also want to be chased as well. Like, they want somebody to chase them, but then they say, oh, no, it's all about what I do for me is I do it for me. Like, when I wear makeup, when I wear certain outfits, I do it for me. But
Right.
then you get mad when the man's not checking for you. It's like, so who do you really
Right.
do it for?
And it ain't for them. If it was so for them and comfortable for them, they'd be going to bed with it. So that ain't
Right.
true. They doing
That's
it for something, something other than them.
mhm.
I know
Nope.
makeup ain't comfortable. I know all that fake hair, all that stuff is not comfortable. So we gotta stop. They be lying to themselves. That's not true.
Mhm. Cause I ain't about to be sitting there for 3 hours doing my makeup. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. I don't do makeup. I just don't wear it just because I don't wear it. You know, like I never. When I was growing up, I always either I got in trouble for it or my dad just told me, hey, when by the time you're 30, you're gonna look 50. So I'm like, okay,
Uh-oh.
that's enough for me not to wear it. So I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Yep. You gotta expend that on some face wash, all this stuff. Just I keep up.
Hmm.
Well, I guess nowadays that's a triggering thing when you
Oh
tell
yeah,
them that you love them for their natural. That's the craziest stuff I heard in my life.
right.
Why that gotta worry? Why you gotta worry? That's because people really think that they are they makeup now because it's just been a habit. It's been
Hmm.
part of their life. They've been getting away, hiding, whatever, because they feel like they are their makeup. That's what they feel
Right.
like, and it's,
And
and
it's
it's
okay
sad.
to like
You gotta
enhance your features, like your beauty.
that
To
enhanced thing funny to me.
well, I
It's like
mean,
a
like
power or
it's
something.
nice to wear. It's nice to wear like it's almost like when they say less is more, right? Like you're not supposed to. Nobody can really tell you have makeup on, but you still look decent. Like if you're going out somewhere that's like really fancy or whatever, and you just make your face look just nice. You know what I mean? Like it could be just a little bit of mascara and some lipstick, and that's it. But
Yeah.
you don't have to do a whole face to where you look like completely different, where somebody is surprised when you don't wear makeup rather than when you
Mm.
do wear makeup.
Yeah. I swear that enhanced thing is so funny to me. So let a guy do the opposite way. He have an enhancement. He
Mhm.
enhances Peter and trick you and pull that boy only got three inches or something like
Right.
that. And he even made it look like 9 on you real quick.
Right.
And see, I just enhanced it. I faked it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, people they don't look at that. And then tell him, and then the guy go like, I'm doing a 9 inches for me. This is me.
Right.
At the end of the night, pulling out the three piece.
Yeah.
People, they don't see that. Like that's
That's
literally
that's
that's
true
what
though.
goes on. You know what I'm saying? You hide behind these things, but you're going to show your face as soon as you get with the
Mhm.
guy. Like you trick yourself into a relationship, then get
Mhm.
mad it don't play out the way you want it to. But you already started a relationship lying to yourself or lying into the relationship.
Right.
Like people got to really realize what's going on. Like that's how deep this situation is. I don't like the stuff that they done put in our minds in this world that we needed, but it's
Mhm.
making them make money. That's the thing. They're making
Right.
money off this situation, so they're not going to tell you that you beautiful with your natural. You this, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They're not going to tell you that this like that. The makeup industry making plenty. So
Right.
they're not about to say anything. It's like they're not gonna correct people the way they eat and stuff because the hospital's making bank off your bad habits of eating.
Mhm.
I mean that's just
Yep.
how it is.
Right. For real. It's
What's
the
up,
same
Tiz?
thing. It's like why men get they chase the money is just so they can get the women. So women
Mm-hmm.
like women lie, men lie, whatever, but like numbers
Yeah.
they don't. Numbers don't
And
lie.
women
So
lie off looks, man. Lie with words.
right. It's like 50 Cent said, he's like, nah, just chase the money, the hoes will come. Like the women will come, they will follow you. Don't chase
Yeah,
the women.
right.
So you always gonna be broke if you chase
Right.
the women. So it's
We
crazy.
got the
Hey
game.
man, fuck what they talking about, bro. Let me fuck, bro. These niggas ain't on shit. Let me fuck that ass.
What?
That's straight on that. Let me fuck that ass. What that
This
mouth
fool
do? I
come
know
in
that
here
bitch
and
pink.
like this fool crazy.
That's not crazy, bro. This old head don't get no
Mhm.
pussy, so he ain't talking crazy. Let me fuck. Unc ain't no shit. I don't
Wow.
give a fuck if this your bitch, Unc. It's my bitch now.
How old are you? Are you 12?
Nah, his name is
Like
Block.
what?
We gotta be a troll. This dude got 8,000 followers. Just a troll. That's crazy. But yeah, I gotta get one a day. You know what I'm saying? Or every night. They ain't good one always. I got you. I'm gonna go to bed in about an hour. Give me about an hour. How you feeling, anyways, Tiz? You said so. I go about my day. How you feeling though, man?
I was about to
But
say something.
Kev, you're stepping up your game. Hey, I'm trying. I'm trying, Tiz. I'm trying.
Well, I was about to say there's always room for
Roderick,
improvement.
good looks. I can't even see the stuff on my page. I can't even see the gifts. Good looks,
Hmm.
Tiz. Good luck, both y'all on the gifts. And hey, while y'all in here, 16 people in here. I gotta stay up on this game, man. I gotta get my. If y'all got some people, man, share the like 10 people for me if y'all can.
Mhm.
You know, people that might be interested in the live, because like I be noticing that people be having friends that actually, that actually understand I might be on the same page and stuff. So follow if y'all even got people that y'all go to their page and stuff, just share to their live, share it to here.
Right.
And I'm gonna get them to share too. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that. I had to focus on my backup and do that too, though. But yeah, I got to get this going. I got to focus on it.
Oh, share at least to like 10, 15 people.
Yeah, I already know you did it already, so you good. It
Yeah,
ain't coming up.
I always show love to people. Like I'm like, man, why you just gonna come on the live and not do nothing? You just sitting
She just
watching.
did 51 of them things. Good looks, Jay Bree. Okay, I see you sent it. Oh, y'all, it's like 15 of y'all in here, man. Just go ahead. That'll make the live, and I'm gonna get y'all new people to share the live. So that's how we gonna do it. So I got an hour for y'all, man. Hour and a half, maybe, depending on how the live go tonight. Sometimes it pick up a little late. It
We
picks
get to
up a
have a
little.
whole hour with you.
Yes, 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 yes. Tomorrow will be
Wow.
way longer though, cause I don't work on Saturdays no more.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I used to
Nice.
work 7 days a week. I used to work like
Oh
man.
my.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. It'll be Monday through Friday, just 40 hours, and then Saturday, Sunday was like 12-hour days. So it was crazy. But life happens.
Hmm. Yeah, gotta do what you
You
gotta
gotta
do
hustle.
sometimes, man.
Yep.
Tell people to
But
do
it's nice.
what's comfortable with you too. You don't want to overdo it, because a lot of these places they don't look out for you for real. They really only care about the numbers, because you
Oh
just a
yeah,
replacement for real.
for
You
sure.
don't own anything. You are a replacement.
Mm-hmm. And
Everybody be
some
going out their way, breaking their back and stuff for nothing. I'm like, oh, chill. Just do what you can. Don't
right,
do something extra that you can't.
right. Don't kill yourself. But
Unalive.
oh, my bad, my bad. Um, if I know it's almost like when people say, "Oh, you still got freedom of speech." Not on TikTok, we don't.
Nah, not on TikTok. Shoot. Only in the real world. You can't get banana in the real world. Only on social
Right.
media you can.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, but
Good looks,
it's almost
Baraji,
like
man.
people don't.
How you been anyways, my brother?
Yeah, but that shit is crazy though when you work like so much and then but when you don't have to anymore, you actually are more grateful and you look back like, "Oh, damn, that's nice. I don't have to do this no more. I get to go to work, but I don't have to go to work."
Mm-hmm. And
I'm like,
then I see it's like a few of y'all that's in here too. I want y'all to, if y'all not following my backup, follow my backup, because yeah, they banana me last time. So just in case that
mm,
happened again, that's the page I'm gonna be on. Uh,
mm,
but I'm not on that page now. I would have been on it today, because I was picking that page up and stuff, trying to get my followers up on there, or at least get some people I know on there. I was
right.
picking that up, but my videos don't come out right on there. So something else. I think TikTok got an update or something. Need to update that whatever's going on.
Damn. I gotta
I
go
got
back
another
to my
backup.
videos and try to. Oh yeah, they told me, "Oh, you gotta remove all those videos with my hair and stuff braided." I'm like, y'all, because it's funny when if you let's say you ask me a question, right?
Yeah.
Then you say, "Hey, so when you go to work, what's the type of car do you drive, and where do you park it?" And then I come back and I say, "Well, I drive uh, a Cadillac, and I park it as far back as wherever I can, just because I don't mind walking." And they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
why you gotta point out? Why wouldn't you just say?" I'm like, wait a minute, but you asked me a question, I'm answering, so now you're trying to control my answer of how I should answer it, of how you like me to answer. So you really
Right.
don't want me to answer you so you can listen. You want me to answer you so you can respond or react, I should say. So
That's
like
what they
that's how
do.
you
Yeah, you
feel.
could tell that quick. A lot of people listen to
Really?
respond, especially already if they already invalidated you already. They just like, all right, I'm just waiting to snap. I got
Mm-hmm.
my answer already.
Right?
Yeah, I ain't got time to go back and forth with people that's like that anyways. That jump been annoying me a long time ago. So I just not
For real.
easy to spot out. I've been doing this for so long now, at least about a year and some change now. So I can
That,
recognize it. Even some of my own friends be doing that to me. That's why I don't be trying to talk so much. Like, all right, from this point, I know you just you just listen to respond. You're not even trying to understand. So whatever.
right. But it's crazy. When people react off of, because they react off of emotion, so they already feel some type of way.
So
So
how's
of
it going
course
so
that's
far?
what
It's
it's
great.
saying. Hmm. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
how's
Oh,
it
yeah, I
going?
seen that one video you posted. I was like, okay, you be spitting this stuff. I hear you be spitting.
What?
I think I was on my backup page. You had something you said. I forgot what you said though.
You talking about me or you talking about Tisana in here?
You.
Oh, like it was a rap or it was like something I
No,
said.
I wasn't. When I said spitting, I was just saying
Oh,
that you was that saying you were saying. You were
oh,
saying
just
something that
talking
was just
knowledge.
it was nice. You was nice with it. I'm put it that way. You had some words.
Oh, okay.
Call out the BS. Call out the BS is always a plus. You got to, man. You got to,
Hmm.
Tiz. You got to, man. Everybody likes sweeping things under the rug, man. We can't. Hey, everybody can't hide for too long. You know what I'm saying? People scared of accountability, so that's one thing I learned. That's the sweatiest thing on earth for people. But it's also the answer and the cure to everything. The cure to these problems today. And once they be able to take it and own up to it, I think it'd be a way better world. But a lot of people, like I said, we they rather point their finger at somebody else. That's all it is.
Yep.
That's the world we living in. That's why it's gonna always be corrupted how it is. Somebody was just
Hmm.
in the box. I don't know who was in the box.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't matter, like, because everybody talking about, oh, this America, this everybody wants to do with all the topics that I see on TikTok. But I'm like, why can't we talk about how we can lower the cost of living? I'm like, that would be a great topic, and for people to actually elaborate and come up with ideas on how to lower how much I should not be paying for a two-bedroom apartment. I should not be paying 2 G's for it. Like that's no, I should not be.
You said
And
with a
for
oops.
a two-bedroom apartment, I shouldn't be paying 2 G's for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, like that shit's only like 800 square feet, and I'm paying 2 G's for a two-bedroom and one bath.
Oh my.
So like, I'm not right now because I live in a house, but still, it's like the power is a lot. Like it's like double. It's well, I don't know where you're at, but I'm in Florida, and that shit tripled already. Our power. So it went
Mm.
from me paying like $120 to like 270, and I'm like, what the like really? How? So it's crazy.
Man.
And you do like
Somebody
little
said it's not
things.
a somebody what they say. Safe with a safe space, I think anyone can be honest. Well, I'm a firm believer. Ain't no such thing as no safe space on
Yeah, no,
social
definitely.
media. Not on social media, not unless you make a private room. That's the only way you can make it safe. Otherwise, if
Hmm.
you have an open spot and call it safe space, it's not safe at all. You just lying to yourself. You
Hmm.
know, you're gonna
Yep.
be safe if you on what's that called? What's that one website? A Discord or something like that. That's the only time you can be safe.
Hmm. Yep. Because my son goes on there, but he does like gaming and all that
Yeah, I
stuff.
feel you, Molly. It's true. I hear you,
Mm.
Marie.
No, no, you good. But yeah, it's crazy though, the whole like because school it's meant to make people fall in line. It's meant to create employees. That's what school's for. And I get it because not everybody Denzel Washington, he still needs people in the seats, you know what I'm saying? So not everybody can be Denzel. Not everybody's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
a leader. So it's like in order for those leaders to happen, you still need the people that sit in the seats. You still need people to fall in line of the conveyor belt. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why they created it. And I get it. Doesn't mean that it's, right or wrong, but it's something that's understood. And I
Mm-hmm.
know some of the basics are good to teach, like of course, math and reading and, comprehension or whatever. But when it comes to all of the extra stuff that they keep compounding on top, like when you take like algebra 1, algebra 2, like they just keep compounding on the exact same thing. So you're like, what are you actually teaching me? Why can't you bring back things that I can actually survive in? How to balance like a check, how to cook, how to have survival skills. If I can change a tire, if I get a flat tire on the side of the road, I can change it. Fine.
Hmm.
But they should teach those type of things, but they don't teach those no more. And they took home ec out of school. I'm like, why? But that's something that's very like beneficial. Like the other girl that was in here talking about you have to be an adult, so you got to be able to cook for yourself. And I agree with that because you should be able to. If you are a single adult, yes, you should be able to know how to cook something.
Cook,
Damn, you
pay
can't be
bills,
running
all
for
that stuff for real.
right,
That's this day and age.
right. Teach us how to do taxes. I'm like, that's a big one, but of course they don't want that to happen because so many
Yeah, that
people
put a lot of
can.
people out of business. Right.
Right. So
Like you don't
I
need to
get that
know
part.
this.
Yeah. Like, nah. This is why you gotta come to me. Like, you pay for what you don't know, pretty much. So
Yeah.
if you
It's like
don't,
mechanics. People can learn it on YouTube, but they really go to the mechanic. Everybody don't.
Mhm. They
That's
exchange it for
society.
time. They exchange money for time, or they exchange time for money. So it's either you pay somebody because you don't know how to do it, or you take the time to learn it and then you do it. So to
Facts.
save the money, but it's crazy.
Yep.
There's a lot of things I gotta rechange my, because for me, like I grew up all about like cars. Like I like cars. There's like giant toys to me. So when I was younger, I learned how to change the oil, change the spark plug in my car, change the tire, um, even work on like the little tire rods or whatever on the car, changing the whole frame into an X frame if you want a car on hydraulics. So like all of that stuff is like it's been embedded since I was a child. So for me, I just like cars. So it's whether they're classic cars, mostly classic cars I like. But as far as maintaining like maintenance, for the most part, yeah, I can't change out a whole engine, but not yet anyway. But at least I know the basic stuff for me to get from point A to point B.
Hmm. Hey, you
But
got to get the bases out the way. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm. But it's like real life stuff. And just like, well, Tiziana, she said, I knew how to cook or bake at the age of 7. And that's like the easiest thing to do is bake. I mean, you don't even have to, all you know that you put the time in, and you check on it every once in a while, and you let that shit bake. I'm like, that's like one of the easiest things. But, not everybody looks at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how it is. I done ran everybody out of here. My bad.
Oh no, you good. You good, man.
They're probably
People
like,
still
damn,
gotta
this is a
come in
waste.
because they usually come in a little later, anyways. Like my later time and stuff. But shoot, I'm only gonna be on probably for an hour and a half and stuff. Well, a
Mm-hmm.
little less than that, 9 hours and change. I'm gonna get off at 9:30. It's 8:08.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, I do feel like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, should know the basics, but just don't let it get to you. Like I said, it's like a thin line, and just because of the way the life is, and some
Mm-hmm.
people be just so deep into that that they turn, they become independent, and I don't need you. It's this mindset that come behind it. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you can't. So the thing is, they forget it how to do like a partnership or at least, you know, work with one another. But it'd be just so hard. And then like ain't nothing bad with roles, having different roles. But the thing is, no matter what, a dude still got to play his role. You know what I'm saying? But now they made it selective for the women. They get to be like the man and the woman at the same time. The
Mm-hmm.
man
Right.
got to always be the man because if a man is not, if he's not always the man, then that's not gonna be the relationship. Like women are not attracted to a man that's not a man. That's
Right.
doing man duties and stuff. Imagine if a dude didn't protect one day and say you could do it. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing it all this time alone. It'd be done
Mm-hmm.
for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Right. They be like, deuces.
yeah, exactly. We wouldn't get a chance. But a dude usually they can put up with a masculine woman and stuff. They do that a lot. because
Mhm.
it's understandable that a lot of them had to go through whatever, but
Mhm.
but sometimes it works sometimes, and the majority of the time it don't. Especially
Right.
when the dude get fed up and they start hitting on each other and all this weird stuff. I don't know.
Yep. Or it's just like if she starts talking in some kind of way, like when a woman, when she makes more money than a man does, she has or she feels the need to talk to him like if he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing. Like if he makes 50,000 a year and she makes like 150 to 200K a year, she's gonna be talking to him like, oh, what the hell are you doing? Like, why you can't raise up? Like, you can't boss up? What's wrong with you? Like, just talking to him any kind of way, and like, and you expect that man to return that love that you are wanting and that respect that you're wanting? Nah, it ain't gonna happen that way. A man's gonna go find what he's looking for. He's gonna go find what makes him not only feel like a man, but also what makes him the respect. Like I said, it goes a lot further than anything. So when you
Facts.
respect your man, you respect him when you're with him, and you also respect him when you're not.
Facts. Don't
So
say
it's
too much. You're gonna start making them mad up in here.
I
Chill.
know, right?
Don't make
Like,
them mad up in
what are you
here,
talking
man.
about?
That's a little too much. Then you gonna get the counter. Well, they gotta respect me first, and then
Right, right.
oh man, it'd be so funny, man. That's the ones you would have dodged though, because if they don't understand you off the first jump, that's the ones that, and that's why
Hmm.
I say that's why I started realizing that observation. If other dudes start realizing that any woman that do some stuff like that, they decide to not get the point. They rather be they want to combat it or
Right.
I oppose what you were saying, right? They told on
Mhm.
themselves. That's the one that you're gonna get picked last. You remember how the
Right,
topic is get picked last. You gonna be the one that or not get picked at all, really. Because like I
right,
said, once dudes start and that's it's becoming real. Like it's becoming like this daily. Once dudes start waking up, start having standards, knowing they worth and all that stuff, which a lot of chicks do not want that to happen. Because once that happen, they manipulation games just will not work no more. So once that
right.
start happening, like I said, they're gonna end up with dogs and stuff, but it's just um then it's like y'all got they gonna have to play they both because they like the dudes they like I said majority of them they're so used to majority of the women they just so used to guys coming do this, you know what I'm saying? If I do this and half wear this, men gonna come to me and all this stuff. But like I said, if dudes start knowing their worth standards and all that stuff, like it's gonna be
Hmm.
a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Then
Right,
like I said, they picking wants over needs. Like when it comes to the need and stuff, it be a wrap by that time. Nobody ain't going to put up with you. That's why they get have a problem with the body count thing and all that stuff. Which I mean, I can feel it though.
no,
But
thank
now,
you. That's a good
I
one.
mean, how you don't think somebody wouldn't have a problem with it? Now you want somebody to not have
Hmm.
a problem with it after you done did your dirt. We done did our dirt. Everybody done did their dirt though. But you
Right.
reap what you sow. That's a true thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's
That's
no
that.
different from if I caught a disease and I did it one time just because I say I messed up back then and back then I was young and dumb. You still gonna be living with that disease. That's just how it is. You can't change it.
Right.
Like we gonna make our mistakes. We just gotta hope that whatever work. But we gotta face reality. That's just how it is.
Hmm. Yep. Well, you just gotta suffer the
Hormiga.
consequences. You gotta deal with the consequences. That's it. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
that's just what it is, man. That's just like if you be unhealthy and stuff. Like shoot, you choose to eat healthy later, but that's not.
Echo.
Some diseases is not hard to. They just gonna. Ooh, that junk echoing.
Or Mika, can you
What's
mute?
the deal, Hormiga? How you feeling, man?
Hello,
How you feeling, man? You all suited up. I see you, man.
New York City, baby.
Oh man, how you feeling today, man? What you got going?
Chilling, just was listening to y'all for a little bit, just throwing some shit in there. I'm feeling great, like always. Every day is the same shit. Never get bored of feeling great, having freedom, and feeling healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
That's you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, what's going on with you guys? What's the topic?
It was this. Then you know how my stuff shift off some. Look, that junk ain't going away.
Why
I hurt
should why
myself.
should a why should a
Somebody
nice
got an echo.
guy?
I
Is
think he
it
got me
me?
on like a speaker or something. I think that's what that is.
Hold on, let me switch it up. Is that better?
Yeah, we all
Yeah, yeah.
Gucci. I
Okay.
could tell we was on the speaker because I could tell you was all laid back and
Oh,
Right.
I was throwing them jams. I was getting crazy. I saw you. I said, all right, let me say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like you already know it's party time, baby. Every day is party time. You know what
Hey,
I'm
you
saying?
got to, man. Make the best out of it. Just be safe at the same time, too, though.
Bro, I put in the work, bro. I put in the work. You know, what's
Big.
the purpose of putting in all this work if you can't, enjoy the fruits of your labor?
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel you on that, though.
It
Got
feels
to.
good on this side, you know?
Or Vita, where are
Especially
you from?
I was born and raised in the Bronx. I live in Jersey right now.
Oh, okay.
So I try to stay, within the area. My daughter's about
Nice.
to graduate from high school, so that makes me a free man, like a empty
Oh,
nester.
nice.
That's what they call it. Looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But right now I'm on parent patrol. She's on a Fashion Institute of Technology. They have a party going on, so her and all her friends are doing whatever, and I gotta play chaperone. So in between, I try to sneak in a couple of bagels at least.
Right. At least. At least. Why
Hey,
not?
that's it. What, Phillies? No, I'm more of a vegan rap guy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I try to stay organic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've been on my vegan tip. Like, I try like a lot of things because I've asked people. Like, I only ask people that were once they eat meat, but then they switched over to being vegan because I can relate more to them rather than somebody that was born into the vegan life and that's all they ate. So they're not gonna have the same like
Yeah,
withdrawals or whatever from not
and
eating
and
meat.
and and taste palettes. Like I'll only do vegan for like 2 weeks, and then I'll try another diet for 2 weeks, and I switch
Mhm.
up to keep my body confused so it can stay on its toes. And then some are
Mhm.
for me and some are not, and the ones that I feel that are too difficult or don't do what I'm looking for results wise, I just kick them to the curb. So I just, like I said, I
Right.
just try different things every time.
Mhm.
hmm
It's a beautiful thing, man. Let me answer these questions, man. Why is talk to me? Give me the questions. I want to answer questions.
All right, nice guys finish last. Why is that?
Because you have to be an asshole to succeed. Most successful people are assholes.
hmm
I write about that in my book. Most successful people are assholes. Not all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Good guys finish last is because we keep expecting other people to be like us. You know what I'm saying? To be good guys, and they're not. So you
Mhm.
get left behind because you don't act accordingly to what the assignment is. Sometimes you have to be an asshole.
Right.
I'm just saying, there's different types of assholes. But at the
True.
same time, you gotta step up to the plate when somebody approaches you. That's a New York thing. I don't know how everybody else does it, but in New York, when somebody approaches you, you're ready for the challenge. You bark at me, I bark
Right.
at you, we bark back. All right, we hug, we kiss, we keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
hmm
So, yes, good guys don't always finish last, but it's better to finish last because they're the long-term people. The good people,
Facts.
they last the longest. Now, the assholes and the mean people and the rude people, women are
Mhm.
attracted to bad boys. A lot of women
Right.
want to be able to feel what it is to be around a bad boy. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, but the thing is that it becomes a little bit too overwhelming, and then they really don't like what they signed up for, and then they try to change their mind, and it's too late. You're stuck.
Facts.
So,
hmm
I was gonna put a video out and I'll give you the insight to it.
Mhm.
If you want to get to a woman's heart or to a woman's head, all you have to do is make her laugh in her stomach. If you make her laugh from her stomach, she'll never forget you. She'll feel comfortable. She'll remember that you made her laugh. Now,
Mhm.
ladies, if you want to make a man happy, all you got to do is cook him
In
a
her
good
stomach.
meal when he's hungry.
Mhm.
Exactly. Cook him a good meal, but cook it with love. That way it affects him from the stomach to the heart.
Let's keep the belly full and the nuts
Hey,
empty.
Harmiga, let
That's
me
what
ask you this
it
question
is.
though.
What
We
was
got
that?
these females right now that basically, they like the whole bad boy look, and then like, they want to ask you for payment. Like, what do you say about women like that?
I say there's different strokes for different folks. Some women are going to be expensive, some are going to be inexpensive. So you need to pick the person that works with you. If you don't want to
Mhm.
spend money on a chick, then don't go with
Don't
the
spend
bougie
money.
one. You know what I'm
But
saying?
most
Like,
Right.
most chicks right now, the problem is that they want their hair done, they want everything
well,
done.
they
Like,
can pay for that. They can pay for that. You know what I'm saying?
no,
If
no,
you
no,
if
no,
Right.
you
no,
want
no.
if you want to look
Even
nice, no, I ain't paying for shit. If you want to look nice,
Right.
you got to make
But
sure
I ain't
because
saying shit.
you're not paying for my shit. And I'm not inexpensive, but I'm very wise on how I spend my money. All I want
Right.
a woman to do is take care of her own shit so that I could take care of my shit, and then whatever's left over, we put it into the relationship. Period.
Yeah, but nowadays there's a lot of women that don't think like that. Like,
Right.
there's a lot of money hungry women, just like there's a lot of money hungry men out there. Like,
Mhm.
for you to have an honest relationship nowadays,
Hmm.
it costs, like, it costs a lot of headaches, it costs a lot of trouble. So for me, like, commitment, that's why commitment is so hard for me, because a lot of these women, they out here to use men.
Well, it depends on where you at, my
Can't get
brother.
used
Because the
once
truth
you.
is, look, the truth is, we ain't supposed to be looking for anyone. You're supposed to be attracting it. You're not supposed to be looking for shit, because what you're gonna find is a lot of bullshit.
Right.
So the best thing I could tell
Thanks.
people is to work on yourself, because you could only
Mhm.
attract who you are. I feel like I ain't no joke, so I want a person that ain't no joke. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Brother, I understand where you're coming from, and I do attract a lot of people, but I don't know if I'm attracting the wrong energy. I don't know what am I doing, but there's a lot of these women that they don't deserve my time or money.
The
So
answer's
that
So
right there, Bob. The answer's right there. You still haven't met the right one. So right now, for now, have some fun, my brother. Bro, I'm a single man
But
and I'm
it's
having a
also,
great time.
but also in his statement, he says, "I don't know if I'm putting out the wrong energy." So
I was
you
just
also
about
have
to.
to take a step back, yeah, and reflect
Well,
Yeah,
on
I was
well,
you.
about to
look,
say.
look. The truth of the
You
matter
gotta.
is,
You got.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kevin. I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, I was just about to say the thing is I can hear the problem because when you mentioned it, that's something I had to figure out a while ago. I don't think it's just the one. It is your choice. It's no different what I'll do to another woman till I say the same thing. Like you got to change yourself first so you can be able to change your selection. But
I get that.
you gotta get to the root of the thing because like I literally used to talk like that. It was getting so bad like I'm about to mess with the white women because I was so mad at the black woman at that time or whatever. I was like that, but I realized that it is good women out here. It's just I have to take my time, and you got to really be patient though. It's a patience thing. A lot of people is not patient. So once I change myself and stuff, I know what I'm looking, want to look for, and not like you was saying, women trying to manipulate and all that stuff. You can't. That's you. You know that
Mhm.
that'd be your fault on the end because
Listen, man,
you get manipulated.
those women are fun, okay? Because those are the ones that want to trick you and manipulate you, and those are the ones that you have fun with. Those are the ones that you go with the flow and you do what you do for 24 hours, 48 hours, 72, and then next on deck. You understand what I'm saying? Now, a serious one is one that she's not gonna act like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like those are a dime in a dozen. If you want a rare woman, then you have to be rare.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So
no,
I look at it like this. Look, real quick. The whole thing to life, I think, is joy, peace, and love. You're supposed to enjoy your love so you could be at peace. But you shouldn't have to look for someone or something else to have that. You're supposed to already have that inside of you, because if you're looking for that inside of somebody else, then you're not ready to have somebody else. They should have it and you should have it. And together, it's a blissful thing. It's a beautiful match made in heaven, brother.
Thanks.
I just think nowadays commitment it's not what it used to be before.
Are we talking
It's
about the piece of paper or holding hands?
no, the actual love and commit to another individual, to share your life with them, make sure that you know that it's a mutual avenue. You get
It's
what
a
I'm
risk.
saying?
It's a risk, my brother. Everything in life is a risk, but I feel that the more work you put into yourself, the better the result. All the way
No,
around.
I understand, but there's a lot of look. I'm 22, and right now I feel that
He said he was 22. I thought he was older.
No, I could tell. That's what I'm about to say. I could just tell the talking point,
I don't
and they
think I
made
don't
it.
I
It
don't I
got
don't
kind
I
of got
don't I don't
confirmed. That's why I
I
was
don't
like asking people
I
age.
don't think that he's seen enough. I think, look, I'm 54 years old. I'm living on my
That's why he don't
second,
think it's
third
not
life.
good
You know
women
what I'm
out
saying?
here.
Now it takes a lot, man, to get a woman to love you, like for real, not the whack shit, not the fake shit. You know what I'm saying, Kevin? Like what you're doing,
Yeah,
Kevin, right? What you're preparing yourself for. In order to have that woman, you have to hit the checklist of things that women want. You understand?
facts.
Women want it all. They want everything that they could get their hands on. So guess what? Either you be Mr. Everything or you find someone who wants less.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to please nobody. I'm here to please the relationship because I'm not here
Facts.
for her. I'm here for the relationship. If we both
Yeah.
pouring into the relationship, I ain't gotta worry about you. Have your shit right, or let's get your shit together because I will help you get your shit together, right? But have your shit right or your mindset ready to be coached into being responsible and taking accountability. You understand? If you're not ready for that, then hey, there's nothing I could do except treat you the way you're treating me like a fucking puppet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. It's one thing I wanted to she's Shantae, I don't even know if she's still in here. She wrote down Shantae Rose. Nice guys are the majority. I think with me, I think I disagree with that. I think that
Mhm.
the nice guys or the kind guys, whatever you want to call it, I think they get overlooked. I think that
They're
I think it's a
underrated.
lot of them, but women don't choose the nice guy because, like
Why?
we were
Why? Because they
saying,
don't
they
feel safe.
finish last.
They don't feel safe. They think he's soft or something.
Right, something, or it's just he not fun enough. This is all type of things because even nice guys is a subjective thing. So I do believe is that everybody go for the bad guy and think the bad guys is a majority of them, but that's what they choose. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to look
I,
at the nice guy. You
I
just want the bad guy to be nice. That's the problem.
I think it's the exotic. I think the exoticness of the bad guy, like the gangster. You know, what I'm saying not the full blown thug, but that dude that talk a certain way. He got that swag and shit like that. Women love a man that handles themselves correctly and you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, and doesn't have to be told how to fucking
But
behave.
that's the thing though, when people say, oh, they like gangsters, whatever, but really, gangsters, they're not loud. If you really look at like history of like real
A
gangsters,
real gangster, a real
they're not
gangster.
loud
Yeah,
at
she's
all.
right. She's right. A real
So
Yeah.
like
gangster is
they,
not a thug. There's a difference
right.
between a thug and a gangster. A gangster is a little more
Hmm.
classy. A thug,
Hmm.
walks around with his pants hanging under his ass. You understand what I'm saying? But a gangster, you will never catch a gangster. A gangster dresses nice. He's
Right. They just
he's
really quiet about it. They're really quiet about
they
it.
trimmed. You won't even know a gangster when you meet him.
Like a
You
But
rich
understand what I'm
guy,
saying?
so the thing
like
is also like,
Jay Z. He don't wear all this fancy clothes and all that.
right. But
I
I
don't
think
know.
the reason why a lot of men they think that there's not a lot of good women is because even those there's good women out there, but they're doing so many things that all of the hoes are doing, they kind of blend in together.
That's
So
wild.
you
Mm,
can
That's
have like
wild.
10 women
mm.
coming at you, and then like only two of them are like really good women. But since they're so close to the other seven or this other eight, it's like, you're kind of doing the same thing because you're
I
like, oh, I'm not getting noticed, so I
listen.
might as well go and do the same thing as the hoes are
Hmm.
doing.
It
And
it's
they
New
scared
York
of losing
City.
friends.
New York City. It's Wednesday today, right? Or Thursday? What's
Hmm.
today?
Thursday. Thursday.
All
Hey,
right.
don't set us the day back. It's Thursday.
Thursday's ladies' night in New York City, right? And so I
Mhm.
drove my daughter in here, and I seen nothing but single women walking around lost in the shadow.
Mm.
I counted so many single women. But how would you know they single? You can tell.
Yeah, I mean, where their man
You,
at? Why is their man on their hand right now?
they don't have no man. They don't have no
Right.
man. They're bugging out right now. I could tell with the kind of shoes that they wear.
You can tell by the shoes.
Yeah, I've done some research. I'm in it to win it, sweetheart. Trust me.
She said I didn't know. She said.
I'm a land the bomb. It's coming. It's coming.
Hmm.
And I
But
know
that's
it
why
because
it don't make no sense when people think that women they have more to choose from, and it's like no, like even says it if you want to go really like biblically,
I'm
it
not
was
gonna
like every
lie.
seven
I'm not gonna
women to every one
look.
man.
I'm not gonna
Mm.
lie. I think there's more lame men than there are lame women. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I think
Hmm.
there's more lame men. And I don't
Most
know what people
definitely.
call them, sus or cis or B
Hmm.
alpha beta Cheerio,
Right.
whatever the fuck is their name. But because I don't believe in none of that alpha beta shit. I think that you're supposed to act
Nah.
accordingly when the situation comes. Like when it's time for you to step up to the plate, you step up to the plate. When it's time for you to fall
Right.
back, you fall back.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Step to the side. This ain't your
Yeah,
lane.
right. That's why I said I was in the middle because I'm like
Fuck,
Alpha be
fuck
doing
that.
too much.
Nah, I'm not playing nobody's
Betas
role,
be
bro.
too light. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? So I'm neither one
yo,
of them.
play your position and keep it moving. You see, the whole thing about it is that the nice guy finishes last, but he finished it. The other guy destroys himself in the process, bro. You understand what I'm saying? The
That's what
asshole,
I was gonna say
he
about the
just
whole nice guy finish last. I think they're also they should be labeled as the observers because even if you are like you are selected last, at least you observe the entire room, so you can actually be like, nah, I see how these females operate. I see how these hoes be over here talking about how these females operate. You
I
know what I'm
root
saying?
for
Like,
the
so the
underdog.
observer, they can
You know
actually
what I'm saying?
observe
I
everything.
I wouldn't be a motivational person if I
Mhm.
didn't root for the underdog. You understand? I root for the underdog. I root for the guy that gets up in the morning and doesn't know his ass from his face. He don't know what's gonna happen next. He doesn't know what to feel.
Right.
He doesn't know what to say. That's the person that I'm
Mhm.
looking for. Get your ass up and let's go. You understand? So, anyway, you sound very smart. Me and Kevin have 150,000 conversations already. It's just been
Right.
ridiculous. You understand? Like we
Appreciate it.
we
Appreciate it.
shit, we did it big too. So we know what the numbers look like. Trust me.
Hmm.
All you gotta do is
Right.
say the right word and hallelujah, baby. You
Right.
got 400 people in your fucking life.
Right.
Don't do it.
It be
Don't do
super
it.
slow too sometimes. As soon as you say the wrong words, 200 people. Hey,
That shit,
we ready for
Right.
drama.
everybody's for you. An alert, alert. You understand? Like, let me see. Do you? All right. So what's
That's
the
Said the
why
next
I
key
just
question?
don't.
word.
I don't speak on things that I don't know or I'm not that. So I can't talk about what it is to be a man because I'm not a man. I can't say that.
Somebody said
I
it
can
good the
still
other day.
I
Somebody
can
said
always
that.
speak on something that what I'm looking for in a man, but I can't say, oh, I know what a man is.
Man, I don't know about that, man. I heard
Well,
people be saying that stuff too, but I can ask this too. I think even Matt Walsh asked this, said something like that. But you know what a cat is, right?
shit.
Yeah,
You
you
ain't
know what
never
a
been a
cat
cat
is,
before.
but you can't say like you can't be like, oh well, I know what it is to be a cat though. Like I know what a
No,
cat.
I don't think, and I think people mix that in though. That's because I be feeling like it
Hmm.
be an ego thing. Just like people be feeling like, oh, you can't only a man can hold a man accountable and a woman can hold a woman accountable. No, everybody can hold each other
Listen,
accountable. We
Oh
are
yeah,
freaking
yeah.
humans.
Accountability, that's a different thing.
You
Because
know,
just as you hold them down, you got to hold them accountable too.
right, exactly. So I'll
listen,
just be
listen.
like, it just depends. It's case by case. It's no different from when I was talking about that parenting thing and
Right.
the relationship thing, whatever. You don't have to be it to know about it. You've seen it in your life. You know something about it, right? You just ain't
Right.
experienced it, personally experienced it. We know about cats, but we never experienced being a cat, but we know about it, how they act and all that stuff just by studying it.
For
Some
the
people
most part,
think that
yeah.
they
Yeah,
cats.
for the most part.
Right.
Some people,
They
some
do.
people think they cats. I mean, your bill.
Yeah, you right about that.
Look, the
See,
whole
cats,
thing
they're
about
just
the whole.
bitches and ninjas. That's
Th-
all. That's all the
this
cats
is
are.
look, the true discord between men and women is the fact that neither one of them could be empathize or have empathy for the other one because neither one could fill the
Right.
other one's shoes. You're saying that's the problem. Like we don't know how to have
That's
empathy
empathetic.
towards
Right.
women, and women don't know how to have empathy towards men. It's just impossible. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So
Because
we keep
they feel
trying
like
to
they're being
reinvent the
weak.
wheel. Yeah, it's like keep doing the same shit over and over. Look, make her laugh, make her feel important, and be a good guy. Stop bullshitting. But girl, it's a lot of lies. I'm telling you, if we start charging people for lies and being dishonest, people will be more honest. You
Right.
understand? That's the problem. That everybody's full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a full of shit season, whether it happened when they were young or they were older. They have like the season of just lying and bullshitting and just like not really keeping it real.
Right.
And some people stay in that like they believe the shit that they say. I'm like, wow,
It's the whole reflection thing. Like you can't stand back and be like, oh, maybe I am wrong. Like maybe I
that's
messed up.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
Like they
crazy.
can't. Mostly women, they can't do that.
Look, I'm not. I don't go. I never go into the gender war because a lot of the things that people do when men point
Hmm.
fingers at women and women point fingers at men, a lot of that stuff is human. It's really not gender. You understand? It's a human thing. So we
And
need to
I'm saying it
honestly.
just based off of because I'm a
But
woman.
if
No,
we
but
want to
women do
get
things.
deep
Women
though
do things.
about it
Men do
though,
things, but not like that. You understand? Women do
if
have their shit and men have their shit, but not as much as it's been over publicized. You understand what I'm saying?
True.
Not
but
like
if we
that.
want to get deep with it though, and I always use this though, in reality, right? I think men don't have a choice to be accountable or not because the world is literally gonna hold it against them. Women do have that choice because, like most of the time, even if you see it or not, they really enable women and tell them that hey, it's okay, and if they make a mistake or anything. Because the thing is, the world is focused on feelings or making sure they are right, which makes sense. You know, because men are disposable. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure they are all right. You know, that's why they the number one consumers and all these other situations, right? But I'm just saying, what I'm getting to is that nobody like like even now. Say if a dude, if a woman had a bashing man thing or whatever, they stuff gonna still be up on the social media. But as soon as a dude do it, they getting cut off. You know, they basically getting banana. They gonna be canceled. That's how that is.
Yeah,
But it's
all
like
types of shit.
it's a feelings type thing, but yeah, the world don't really not as bad as men overall. Men are going to get held accountable. That's even like when a woman hit a man or something, the man hit a woman, they gonna be looking at the man. They don't care who started it.
Right.
They don't hold. They rarely hold women accountable though. But that's why I can understand why they're not used to taking it because like men and men it's some men that do that. But I'm just saying that men they can't get around it most of the time. Nobody don't like accountability, but shoot, when you don't never got it, when you never had it forced on you, it's like a whole nother language after that. What the freak? I can actually be. It's
Right.
holding. But
Right.
it
And that's
makes
what I
sense.
was
It's
talking
just
about
paying
earlier
attention
as
to the
far as
world.
that
That don't
safe
make sense
space,
though.
a safe space for men to actually express that. Like, there's no place for them to be like, and this is another thing too. I don't think is a good thing is when they do the whole body positivity thing. So when
I
you
was just about
point
to say that's an enabling thing, right?
right. I'm
Exactly.
like, you can't point out somebody that's like 300-400 pounds, 5 feet tall, and so, oh, but you look good in your own skin. No, she don't. And she's over here talking about how much she's in pain, how her legs hurt, her back hurts, and how she doesn't feel comfortable in anything that she wears, and she always needs validation from somebody else, or should she wear it or not? Like,
Right.
no, you should be thinking about like on the inside of your body, you got to take care of yourself. So if you don't feel good on the inside, you're not going to look good on the outside. But nobody wants to talk about that because oh, but now you're fat shaming. I'm like, no. I used to be at my heaviest, I was 182 pounds, and that was unhealthy weight. So I'm 5'6", and at 182 pounds, when I was unhealthy, every chance I got when I was at work, my 15-minute breaks was me in the bathroom sleeping. I would take my phone in there and just set an alarm just so I can sleep. So that's bad. That means my nutrition was not good. So obviously there was something going on the inside for me to feel that way.
How is it
Mm-hmm.
now?
Oh, now it's great. I actually got on this whole the whole CMOS kick, and there's no joke. CMOS is like the bomb
Oh yeah,
as
that's
far
one of my
as
favorites. Yeah, that's one of my
Isn't
like
that
favorites. I
something you take every out of the blue door? You could take that daily.
you can
You
take it
could take it
daily.
daily. You could take it 2, 3 times a day, one time a day, two
Hmm.
times a
So I
day. You
was
do
trying to
whatever
see
you
because
want,
I
bro.
bought these gel thing. I mean, it ain't no seed moss thing, but it's like a multi type gummy thing. And I took
Hmm.
a couple of them, but I didn't know if they was really good for you to keep
Mm.
eating them
Yeah,
like
but like
that because it's
the
like a detox or something like that. I
Nah,
heard.
man.
mhm.
Go, you
Yeah,
go,
well,
you
like
go.
the CMOS
I'll hook you up
is
though.
is good for. It has okay. Our body has like 100 and I think it's 120 minerals,
Yeah.
and that has 92 minerals in it that we lack. So it's like it replaces. So like when the whole myth about us being getting calcium from milk, that's a myth. Nobody needs it.
Right.
Past the age of 5, nobody needs it. And it
Mm-hmm.
only forms like little calcium pockets in between like your knees and stuff. So when people they're talking about oh when they're sitting for a long time and they get up, they're like, oh shit, my knees, like they feel it, but that's because they don't have the right like minerals and everything in their bodies. So when you are taking the sea moss, whether it's powder, gel, capsules, or the actual sea moss itself from the actual herb, it's going to benefit you on every
Mm-hmm.
level, energy wise, skin wise, hair wise, as well as weight loss. So it helps with so many different things. And I'm like, of course they want to keep it hidden and they want to keep you on the hush if you try to talk about it because you're gonna put big pharma in a crunch.
Right.
As that's what America's about. They're only to put a band-aid effect on it. They don't want to heal you. They just want to
Nah,
keep you sick
they're
so you
not
can
gonna
keep
tell you. It
coming
makes
back.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Paying attention
Well,
to the world. They done had cures for
what are they
everything, but they not
doing?
about to tell us.
Well, you gotta ask for the cure. People keep saying, "Please give me something for the pain."
Right.
They'll give you something for the pain, but they're not solving any long-term issues. So
Right.
that's the
Nah.
problem is that we go in there ignorant and not ask the right questions. It seems amazing how many tools and information we have, and we don't do shit with it. I mean, I'm not talking about me because I'm trying my best to just explore the whole fucking universe. If you let me, but and that's not to toot my horn because that's the type of people that I'm attracting. People that want to do the research, that want to have intelligent conversation. You understand? I'm not.
Mm.
I'm not trying to attract nuisances or people that try to get into their emotions so deeply that they try to drag you down with them. Those people are not for me.
Right.
Right. They vibrate at a low energy.
They can't even stand next to me. They'll probably throw up.
Right. They'd be like, why are
Are
you
you?
so or it's so crazy when people say, why are you so happy all the time? Why are you so energetic? I'm like, well, the real question should be, why aren't you?
Yeah. What
Why
Why
kind
are
of
you
are you
so
question is
mad
that?
all the
mad?
time?
Why don't you stay out of my pocket and get into yours?
Right. Like, damn. And if you really want to know, ask me how. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I
Hmm.
wear my button the way I wear it. Like, so I don't know if you guys ever heard of Herbalife, but that's part of like
Yeah.
what I do. So I
Oh,
help
okay.
people to become a better version of themselves because obviously there's everybody needs improvement somewhere. So especially when it's somebody who is overweight, who is unhealthy, they snack all day long, which is not good. But so that's my target, those people. So I actually help them on a daily basis, which if you guys are in the Tampa area, this Saturday is a big mega workout. We already got like 350 people coming. So I was
Mm.
I
like,
wish that
that's
I
nice,
wish I would have known in advance.
right?
I'm on the other side of the universe right now.
Mm, over in
That's
New
what's up.
Jersey.
Yeah, I'm
But
in
yeah, but
Jersey.
it's
I stay
nice.
up here. Yeah, this is
It's
over
nice
here.
for people to tell you when they come up and say, hey, oh my God, like just by talking with you and doing this with you and listening to you or working out with you, whatever. But you help me in this way. Like you help me I'm able to take a flight of stairs every day now because I'm able to breathe. I lost like 10 pounds and it helps me able to walk up those flight of stairs without me getting out of breath and I have to sit down halfway through. That's
Mm-hmm.
nice
Do
for
you do
somebody
you
to come
work
up and
out?
tell you,
Do
oh, you
do
did
you
that.
do you do you work out at all?
Yeah, I work out 5 days a week.
What kind of workout we talk about?
I do mostly calisthenics. But the days that I choose to go to the gym, I do weight.
Uh-oh.
So
Okay.
yeah, yesterday my legs are killing me because yesterday I did 380 squats. I was like, damn.
That's a lot of squats.
Oh
I
yeah.
I
What,
I, I
So
did
naked
I
squats or with weights?
part of them was with weights, but the majority was just like my own body weight.
I did that before with my cousin with my own body weight. That was the
I did
horriblest thing I could have ever did. Me and all of us was in
I did three of
competition.
them. I
Huh?
did three squats. I did three squats.
Nice.
With weights.
No, I did three squats in the entire year. That's it. I don't do squats. Squats ain't for me.
Oh,
That's
but
horrible.
No, that
squats
junk.
is not
That's what I was
it's
about
not
to
just
say.
for
Like
butt
me,
though. If
yeah,
if that's what you're thinking, it's not just for butt. It's also to build
the
up your legs,
legs.
your
Yeah,
glutes,
your
and
legs
everything.
too. That's
So
the
Well,
main thing you feel it
look.
at
I get it. I have other exercises that I do, but
for
squats
the
hmm
is
legs,
not on the
right?
list.
I feel you
Yes,
on
that's
that.
right, and
squats.
you can
But
do like
yeah,
leg lifts and all that stuff too.
I do a lot of shit. I be doing ninja shit. Trust me. I be all
Right?
in the fucking mix.
Like I'll be doing ninja shit,
Nah, I be doing
but
crazy shit in there.
like some parkour type stuff.
I do multiple exercises in one. Like if I'm doing bicep curls, right, I'll bring them behind my back, spin them around, and then I'll do
Right.
10 up, and then turn
hmm
up,
hmm
and then do hammer curls. So I do
Right. Hammers are
I do
nice.
yeah. I try to expedite the exercise and increase the pressure and the tension so I can get a full body
hmm
workout in a less amount of time.
Right.
So when I
Which is
was
nice.
training, yeah, when I was training, I was doing 3 to 4 hours a day, right? Getting
Oh
to
wow.
my goal. So I reached my
hmm
goal. So now all I have to do is maintain and shift it a little, you know?
Right. Yeah, because once you get to a point, and then believe it or not, it is hard to maintain it. Because it's
Yes,
one thing, the easiest is to gain weight. That's like for the people who don't have issues with gaining weight, but the people who don't have an issue with it, it's so easy. You can swallow 200 calories in 5 minutes, but it will take you at least 30 to 45 minutes to lose those 300 calories.
That's great. I don't even eat anymore. You know what I'm saying? I eat one meal a day. I don't even eat.
Like I don't even eat anymore.
There's no
But
reason
it's
to eat.
so
I don't
bad to
understand. I don't
not
understand
eat.
why people eat. That drives me
Well,
bananas. Why do people eat? I don't understand this.
but it's actually worse on the body for you not to eat than it is to overeat. So
I
your
don't
body
know.
starts
I
to
don't know.
eat your.
I'm doing a fasting program right now that's really utilizing the full capacity
But
of my
that
body.
fasting is good though. Fasting is actually good, but if you can't do it like all day every day, like the whole years,
You
down
could
the
do,
road.
you could do, you could do, you could do, look, you could do a nice little 72-hour
Oh yeah,
fasting
I did
and
a 5 day fast, and that shit
and
was
you,
crazy.
yeah, all you need is three, and then you could enhance it a little bit by, metabolizing it through physical activities that focus on the gut system and stuff like that. So yeah,
Right.
um, yeah, this is all fun stuff, man. Learning how the body functions and just controlling your own life, you know?
Working out is nice. I like working out.
That's what's up. Kevin, you working out or what?
Yeah,
Right now,
right now I've been I was working out with weights and all that stuff from a while ago because I got a lot of muscle, but it's just like I had fat over it. So now recently, because I'm like 200 and or I was 200 and I'm 6 foot and I'm 200 and 7 pounds. But then like when I found out I had this like 4 weeks ago, it said something
hmm
about some non-fatty liver alcoholic disease or something like that.
hmm
I found out I had that, so I was like, oh dang. They told me basically I just got to exercise or lose some weight to for it to
hmm
not even for it to go away, but I think it's just I guess they call it it's just fat around the liver or something like that. They said it can go
Oh,
away
like the
once you
visceral fat.
high.
The
Hmm.
visceral fat.
Yeah, so I
So that's the
just
fat that goes around your organs,
yeah, yep. So
and
right now I'm
that's
just
pretty bad.
huh?
Yeah, the organ layers,
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
layers
So
of
I've been
organs.
running the
Yeah.
treadmill and just doing like a low calorie diet. I actually in 2 weeks I had lost like 8 pounds in 2 weeks.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna check my weight tomorrow to see because I was at 207. I was at
Mhm.
207, and then when I checked in the second week,
Yeah.
I was at 199.
Have you ever fasted before?
Nah, not like that. This
So
time I
it
actually
would
trying to lose
actually
weight.
be
I used
good
to
to do
I
that.
worked out like crazy, but I never wanted to lose weight. I just
Mhm.
wanted to tone up. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I can like deadlift like 400 and something pounds and
That's
curl.
that's
I can do
that's
a lot. I
that's
can
not
do a
why
lot of.
that's not why I fast. You heard about Kevin? That's not why I fast. I don't fast to lose weight. That's one way of doing it, but I fast to maintain the gains so that I could do the lifestyle change because I want to be
Well,
set in
oh
a certain
yeah.
tone. I want my body to tell me when things are right, when things are wrong. When I do
Right.
Right.
the look, yesterday I had a lot of food, right? So I was at 228, right? 228.
Uh-huh.
So after I finished my workout, I went to 222.6. So I lost about 5.4 pounds in a matter of 4 hours.
Mm.
You must be tall. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Oh,
Mm.
okay, yeah, I about to say
So,
that makes
so
sense.
I used to be 6'2". I think I got taller. I don't know. My confidence, I think, makes me closer to 6'3". You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Seriously.
Right.
Said your head sticking a
That shit is
little too
it.
far up.
No, it's wild because when you stressed out, bro, and you losing and life ain't treating you right, you're shorter
Mhm.
physically because the way you walk, you hunch. You don't have that positive shoulder.
What just
You don't
happened?
have that straight edge. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, 'cause you
you
down.
understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
Mhm.
like believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, for men and for women, like you lose height because you're walking hunched. You're not walking like confident. You're not like on some
Right.
happy shit. Like what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm. Fact.
Right, right, right.
so that I
Yeah.
think that has a lot to do with. But when you see somebody that's hunched over, like when they're older, I think they had a lot of stress, yo. I think they went through a lot
Yeah.
of misery. You understand? A lot of bad times.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Think about that shit. I want to be healthy, bro. I want to be 80 and I want to be boxing and I want to be doing fucking splits and I want to do the fucking Watusi dance and the fucking
Right.
cabbage patch backwards and all types
You
of
want to
shit.
be
They're
like
saying like,
John Claude Van Damme
I
over
want to
there,
get,
right?
Yeah.
yeah, fuck
Right.
that, right? Yo, forever. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to have fun.
Yeah. Life is not supposed to be
Yeah.
all stressed out and stuff. You're supposed to do what you supposed to that you set out
Look,
to do.
that's not my life, man. Look, go to work, come out of work, talk shit, watch TV, dinner, watch TV, sleep,
Right.
internet, go to bed, wake up, go to work.
Right.
No, man. No,
It's
no,
like,
no.
damn it, man. Has anything
Your,
changed?
your
Yes,
boss will
it's
never pay
crazy.
you enough money to be their neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Think about that.
Right.
Right. They won't pay you what you're worth. That's for sure.
You will pay yourself what you're worth, though, if you know what you're doing, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That
Shit is crazy. I'm about to cross over to the BX right now, to the Bronx.
Uh
nice.
Shit
oh.
is crazy. With weather like this, shit is crazy in the Bronx. I can tell you right now. Weather like this at this time, where we at,
What is it
October, it's
right now?
crazy.
What's the weather
It's
like
like
right now there?
like 70 degrees over here. Shit's like
Oh,
fucking
that's
Miami.
nice.
Shit is crazy.
Oh, it's
Actually,
beautiful there then.
no, it's 77 degrees.
Can I
Wow,
have
man,
your weather? I'll
that's
trade you.
what you say.
I'll trade you the weather if you want.
What you got over there? Where you at?
I'm
Oh,
in
you in
Florida.
Tampa? Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. You over there by that area? I got
But
people
like
over
right
there.
now it's being nice like at nighttime. And then in the morning it'll be like 69 degrees. And I'm like, yes. But then it goes up to like
Oh,
85. We're like, damn.
I'm
But
about to go
last
to a
week it was
lounge. You know what
nice
I'm saying?
because it was all day, like 68 degrees, like the whole day from morning to night.
Right,
I was like, yeah.
right now. If y'all was here, I'll take you to an outdoor lounge. We'll be chilling. I'll get you a drink that I call the spicy hormiga.
Oh yeah, what is that?
I mean, it has a couple of different variations. You know, it depends on what you like.
Okay.
It has
Is it dark?
hibiscus, cucumber, pineapple. No, it's light.
Oh. Oh, okay.
It's hibiscus. You know, I mean, if you want it dark, you can have it dark. It's pretty much whatever liquor you want, but
Mhm.
with the hibiscus, with the
Mhm.
cucumber, with the pineapple, with the ginger,
Oh, nice. Ginger is nice.
and it's special crushed jalapeno juice. You know what I'm saying? In the
Mhm.
background,
And
nice and spicy
jalapenos,
with whatever liquor you want. I'm telling you.
Jalapeno.
Oh, I'm
right?
chilling. I'm
Jalapenos.
chilling with that shit. That shit got me. That shit had me lit the other day, but it wasn't like a lit that was like a nasty lit. It was more
Right.
like a chill lit. Like I wasn't sick lit. Like
Nice.
it was just like not, feeling in control. You know.
Mhm. Like when they be
Yeah,
having those
I'm
spicy,
telling
like
you,
those mango,
I'm about to
like
patent
those
that
mango
shit.
margaritas. Man.
Yeah, they got spicy margaritas, right? But
Oh yeah, the
the only way
mangoes
you
with
see
the cayenne
this is
pepper
funny.
around the rim. Oh man,
Yeah,
that shit's
yeah.
real good.
Look, I'll be passing by that right now.
Right?
Look, let me show you what I can see. Maybe you can see what I can see. I don't know. Let me see.
Do you see what I see?
Look, this is like going in the
You in your
studio.
Christmas mode?
No, this is a bridge right here going into the BX. For those that never been to the Bronx, look, I'm about to cross over the Bronx right now. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
So
I've been there only once in my life. Bronx.
people be like, the BX is whack, bro. The BX is not that shit, right? The BX is the
It's
worst. Yo, the
wet.
BX is no, it's not the worst. It is the worst. It's not the worst. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, the BX is the worst, worst.
Mm.
This is the Terradome over here. You know what I'm saying? Stay out. If you're not from here, if you don't know what's going
Hmm.
on here, stay out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For
I've
real.
been to the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Harlem.
Brooklyn too.
And then,
You know what? The whole New York City is nuts. How about that?
Harlem
The
was
whole New
nice
York
though.
City
When
is
I
nuts.
went, Harlem was really nice because you know how back in the days when everybody used to just hang out at the barber shop and they just be shooting the shit, whatever, just chilling. Like that's the kind of life that I grew up in. That everybody just be outside.
Can
So
you see that? Can you see that right there?
yeah,
Devin, can you see that? This is a project, right? It's a 20 flights with 8 to 10 apartments each, and then they stack like dominoes. So it's
damn, damn,
like you'll see your Kev. You see this building right here? I'm looking at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 20 on this side and 20 on the other side over there. When you look over there, there's more over there.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is like so many people on one block, so many people in
mm,
one neighborhood. It's ridiculous. It's like little villages.
damn,
Yeah,
that's
there's too many
crazy.
people here, and everybody's pissed off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody's upset
man.
over here. There's a lot of anger over here. I was an angry person too
A
at
lot
one.
of anger everywhere. Crazy.
Yeah, It's like a different type of anger over here. It's
It's
like
like a
a
whole other level.
yeah. It's like the angry don't even know why, and then gets more angry because can't stop the fucking riddle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's wild.
They gotta
But
just
you know,
start creating ways that everybody can make generational wealth. And
it's not for everybody because if everybody had
oh no,
generational wealth, then everybody be poor again.
for the most part, yeah, yeah. I mean,
They'll ju-
in a sense,
they'll
yes.
they'll just make things more expensive. Like when you go get a bag of chips, that should be like $10. It'd be like, oh shit, what happened? But
Right, those little 25-cent bag of chips, and they're now
it's
$10.
I have bad news. I have bad news. Coming, it's coming.
Oh
It's
yeah.
coming. Everything is expensive down. It's
So
unaffordable. You know.
in Cali right now, the minimum wage is at $15 an hour, but there's some cities that they pay $20 an hour at McDonald's. I was like, damn. But I know it costs more to live out there. But it's
Yeah, that
crazy
shit
when
ain't
you
doing
have states,
nothing.
when
Yeah,
you
but
have
that shit ain't doing nothing over there. $20 an hour over there in California? Hell no.
right. But like over
It's
in
crazy over
Georgia,
there.
the state of Georgia, their minimum wage is 5.25. And just because there's a federal law in place, they can't pay anything less than 7.25 an hour. So it's like they're getting paid 7.25 an hour, and that's like nothing. Those are like pennies that you're paying
That's
these
crazy.
people. Yeah, I'm like, damn. In Ohio, they just got up to like $10 an hour. So I'm like, shit, man, people struggling.
Yeah,
And
no
this
doubt.
why like they're gonna push people to the limit to where they gotta feed their family. So what's the next step? Now they're gonna start robbing people because hey, I gotta take care of my own, and you're not making it very easy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. But oh man, trying these burgers. I don't know about y'all, but I like seasoning my food. So
He sound like see. Wow.
I don't know. I like when the food is like you can taste something within it. I don't like that bland. There's like a video where the lady, she's like, "Look at this chicken and rice cooked in 20 minutes," and the chicken looks all white like the rice. And then there's a guy, he drops all these seasonings on the counter and was like, "Here you go." Like you forgot something. That's just funny.
There you
Yo,
go.
you see that list that they have going around on the social media about the
Yeah, I've been
places?
saying about it.
Oh man, I was like, what the hell y'all gonna
Man,
do? And what you gonna eat? Because if Chili's on
nothing.
the list and all those places, I'm like,
Anybody agree with that list? I say red flag.
right. I mean, the only one I agree with is the the person's house. Because you're like, I don't know
Okay,
you.
that's
This is like
facts.
first
Yeah, you
date.
right. Yeah,
But
you
other
right
than
about
that,
that.
nah. All the other food places, I'm like, they had Chipotle on there. I'm like, yo, Chipotle that's just
Was
pretty basic.
McDonald's on there?
Yep.
I
Any
told them, I
fast
said, I'm
food,
doing McDonald's just to see where they head at. I
right?
don't,
They said any fast food place. That was one of the options. And then church is on there, but a strip club is not on there. I was like, that's pretty
you're
bad.
right.
When the strip club, oh, it's okay for them to take you to a strip club, but it's not okay for them to take you to church.
Yeah,
Like,
boy,
damn, shit, crazy.
ain't
Jeff,
on nothing.
Jeff.
Yo, what's the deal?
Oh,
I'm
what's
That
just,
up,
Candy in the building too. What's the deal? Candy.
I'm
man? I
just,
haven't seen you in a minute. 60 and blessed.
60 been floating.
hey.
She said my room too boring. She got to go on. I'm like, no, I'm talking to her, but nah.
No, most of the time I come in here, your room is full, or you're talking about a topic that don't really interest me.
I feel. A lot of
So,
people on here
so
for entertainment.
No,
yeah,
if it was
I'm not for the
women,
entertainment.
oh man,
So
it'd
Kev,
be all the way around.
Sunday noon, can you come to my live?
Said Sunday, no, what's the deal over? What you got going on?
Um, it'll be my second men's mental health
Oh, okay.
live. It actually
Nice.
went pretty damn good last Sunday. So it's every Sunday at noon. And it actually went
Mm,
very, very well. And it ran about 6 hours.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
that, that's nice.
Yeah, I
I
would.
see what that's gonna be about. Go ahead and see.
Yeah, would you? You're invited to come through. That's what I came in to talk to you about. I got
Oh
a,
yeah.
I got a flyer up for this Sunday. You can go back on my videos and look at the other two previous things that I had put up regarding it. And it is a safe space. It is not like y'all lives are conducted. It's a panel just
Ain't
for
no
that.
such thing as safe space until you make a room private.
Yeah, well, the guys felt good there. So anyway,
Oh yeah. I mean, it's cool for sure. For sure.
that's what I came in to
You
tell
sound
you.
like you sleepy.
Well, I'm getting there,
About to
my
be your
friend.
nighty night.
I'm getting there. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting there. So have a good night.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure.
260.
Yeah, bye, baby girl.
Bye.
I'm just trying to type. I should have typed them more
What if,
quickly.
what if the family function is like really like bumping? They got good music going. They got food going. It's outside. A lot of witnesses. Like, what's why not the family function?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I was trying to. Ooh, Jason Tatum. Wow. Oh my. Oh wow.
What happened?
Did Embiid make that?
You looking at the list?
No, I was.
Oh,
I got threw off. I was looking at this Philly game against. I'm trying to see did did
oh my
Embiid
God.
make that shot? Because he made a shot at the buzzer. I don't know
Mm,
if the buzzer went though. Oh, he was. I
mm,
think he was too late, but he made the shot though. Oh my,
damn it.
that's sick. I was about to be like, boy, but yeah, I got threw off my bed. I'm back.
No,
I'm gonna
you
be
good.
back. Be back.
Wakanda or Asgard, pretty much. Like that's our only options according to that list. It's either we going to Wakanda or Asgard.
Right, exactly. Or Pluto or Jupiter. Jupiter to get most.
I want my nerd side to come out because we can't land on Jupiter.
Nah.
But there's a video where it shows you like what would happen to you if you do land on Jupiter. Besides, of course, you just melting because you is a whole gas planet, but it's so dense that there's part of Jupiter that you can be light as a feather, and then as soon as you
Hmm.
get deep in, you can be weighing as heavy as Thor's hammer. Like you can be that dense. It's insane, like how your body
That's
becomes
what
so
she said.
heavy. Right. Like, damn, you got
Oh
the Thor
my.
hammer now. Damn it. That should be fun. I don't know if you like all those Marvel movies or not, but
Oh yeah, I messed with Marvel.
yeah. What did you see? The second part of Black Panther, the second one.
Yeah, I ain't really mess with it.
It wasn't as good as the first one. I was
Nah, it
like,
ain't. Of course, I
I
ain't got
mean,
no. It ain't
Chadwick
no
wasn't in it,
being
but
no. What they call it? I forgot what they call it though. Even though it was a woman, because it was a woman, but it's just somehow I don't know. Women actors don't usually. I ain't
yeah,
trying to be like that, but they not as good as the men. That's just how
right.
it be,
Like
man.
as far as
It's more
in
entertaining,
that role, yeah, nah,
especially in that role, right? I'd rather
yeah.
the dude that played the real Black Panther to
Mhm.
I just
Like
wasn't all the way into it. It was good, but it wasn't worth watching it a second time. That's all.
I do like the fact that they showed the recognition though of him. Like they put up his
Yeah.
like monument. But like
Yep.
other than that, I was like, it's alright. Wasn't like all that.
Side.
Yeah. Like it wasn't all that. Like I like the first one, but I'm a big fan of the Chadwick Boseman though, because he plays in a lot of good movies and he plays them really really well. Like I don't know if you ever seen that Message to the King. of
Uh,
that movie's pretty dope.
I haven't. I don't know if I heard. What you said? Say it. What is it called again?
Message from the King.
Mm.
So like, I mean, I don't want to spoil or nothing, but yeah, it's a really good movie. He does it really well. The other one, Marshall was good. That was my celebrity husband for a minute. I was like, damn, like all of his stuff that he played in was always good. When he played Jackie Robinson in 42, that was a good one.
Hmm.
But yeah, I like all those Marvel movies. It was funny when they made the Hulk talk, like when he was started
It
to be.
wasn't funny no more because they did my favorite character bold. When he started talking, he got weaker.
Yeah, I was like, it was funny at first when he's talking about, yeah, I'm wearing shirts now, like taking selfies. I was like, wait, what? But yeah, they made him like scared because he got his ass whooped by Thanos. I was like, wait a minute, so how are you scared and you can't even die? Like that's like a never ending fight between the Hulk and Thor. Like they can't die because they're both like, Thor's a god and the Hulk just has that whole gamma in him.
All right.
That's crazy.
That
You
jump
see
made me too
Samuel
mad.
Jackson? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ain't
I
no
like him
way he
playing
gonna give up
James
to no
Brown.
thing on Thanos. That was the weakest stuff they could have ever did.
Mhm. But yeah,
Hulk
when
don't
he
never
played,
give up.
mm-mm. When he played James Brown though, like that shit was nice because they said even like behind the scenes, he stayed in character the entire time. Like they would just be out on a break, going to eat lunch
Hmm.
or something, and he's still James Brown. They're like, "Yo, man, you can chill now." I'll be like, "Nah, nah, I can't." Not with that character, but he played James Brown really well. I like that. That movie was good.
Yeah.
I like James Brown music though, so I was like, "It's a
Dun,
win-win for me."
dun, 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 dun.
Hmm. But yeah, like his whole sound has been sampled like so much through hip hop. It's like it's crazy. Like he's one of like the number one artists to have a sample or to be sampled.
Evans, what's the deal, my brother? How you feeling, man? Yeah, I'm back on my main page again because my videos wasn't coming out good on it. But I'm
Mm.
still trying to build up my backup page though. But
What type of
I'm gonna
videos
get
are you posting?
uh you gotta check my page. I post a lot. I've been posting for some time. I was
But I
posting. It
meant like
was
of you,
before, huh?
like videos of you, or like you repost
Yeah, I
other
do.
things.
Yeah, I post like right now. Recently, I've been trying to like promote my lives. So I've been promote. I mean, I've been posting a lot of my lives, clips from my lives and stuff, for the good parts out of it. And then before that, I was doing like this thing. I made up this little good morning thing. I call it "You don't need coffee, you need me." So I post this that I used to
Nice.
do that. I stopped that right now though because I'm trying to promote my lives. Now I've been doing lives so much. And then way before
Oh,
that, that's why before my name was Laugh and Learn, I was always it was the Joker because I used to try to make people laugh a lot, do like a different little skits and funny videos. Then I started doing
okay.
motivational videos and stuff later. So yeah, all that changed.
Hmm. Nice.
So now it's
But
Laugh
yeah,
and
man,
Learn
you
and
don't
not the
need
Joker.
coffee.
Huh?
But you don't need coffee. You need me.
You don't need
That's
coffee. You
nice.
need yeah. Check it out. You gonna like you like them though. I used to do a bunch of morning.
Okay.
I'll
Motivational
get back to them
videos,
though when I get my live. People request it.
right?
I got a bunch of them though. I at least got like 100 and some morning videos. Yeah, that's my thing. I'm already. I made the way I patented it. I made it a hashtag already. So nobody's trying to steal my stuff.
Right.
You don't need coffee. You need me.
You got to patent it.
Yeah, I got patented. I feel like somebody gonna steal it one day. I only
Hmm.
say that though because it's a mental thing, man.
Yep.
You need me in your mind. You don't need no dang old coffee. You'll
Right.
be talking about you
That coffee gonna
grumpy.
wear off. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Coffee gonna wear off. I ain't gonna wear off.
The
You gonna be
kid,
thinking about me all
yeah. Yeah. I got it. It's like I switched. It's like a different playlists and stuff. So yeah, I was doing that before. I was doing my lives and stuff. I was doing those, making those videos. Then I'm used to do random relationship videos. I did this. I got another saying that I came up. The world I live in, where. So it's
day.
like hashtag the
Oh,
world
okay.
TW whatever I said. So I made a few videos like that. I don't know. You
Oh,
gotta
that's
check my
nice.
page. I've been doing it for so long. This stuff for so long, but now I've just been focused on doing the lives now
Oh, okay.
and stuff. So I
Yeah,
got
I have to check
plenty.
it
I
out.
got a lot of content for real.
Okay. Yeah, I have to check that out.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, because I make a lot on mine, like a lot of content on mine, and I repost a lot of people's stuff, especially if it's like
mm-hmm.
If it's POC related. Oh yeah, I'm reposting it.
You said if it's what related?
If it's POC related.
Oh yeah. Oh, you a
So,
pocket? Okay. Okay. I
oh
feel
yeah,
you. I feel you.
whole day. That's my true celebrity husband right there. Since I was like 12, I was
Yeah.
like, man. But yeah, it's a whole other level.
Man, I don't even know how to say your name. What's the deal? Welcome to the live.
I'm trying to pronounce
Manasseh.
it. Manasa.
I think. Yeah.
Manasa Hori.
Yup, Manasa, that's correct.
What's the
Okay.
deal, man? Welcome to the live. What up, old soul? My bro, my unk in the
Not
building.
young.
Everybody coming in when I'm about to get off in 20 minutes. That's crazy.
You did say they come in
I
late.
want that same. I didn't do you. That's why I said yeah. People usually come in a little late. So it just depends on what are the topics I'm talking about too. And let it be some drama stuff.
Right.
Be 400 as soon as it started. But nah, I ain't
Exactly.
trying to be all into that, man. I like my stuff calm.
Calm, cool,
I
and
do.
collect. Hmm.
But how you feeling, my brother, man? Welcome to the live, man.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I just wanted to come in. I saw the topic, so I was gonna bring a few insights and land my
Oh yeah.
plane real quick.
Oh yeah. See what you got, man. I'm here. I hear you.
Let's run it.
So, so the question is, why do we believe? Why do you believe there are more nice guys or bad guys in this world, and why? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Truth be told, is if we're talking about nice guys and bad guys as it will relate to dating, I do think it's more nice men in this world. And the
Facts.
reason why I say it's more is it's a plethora of reasons, really. You know, a lot of men been lied. I used to be one. You know, a lot of men been lied to. A lot of men been raised up. You know, to treat women a certain way, to think about dating a certain way, and it's not that it's wrong, right? But
Right.
those were things that took place back in the 80s and the 70s and the 60s, and those models, they just outdated. They don't work no more. It's certain things that if you try on a woman now, you gonna get laughed at, and if you don't get laughed at, you may just get taken advantage of. And there's a lot of men out here who just don't understand. I got a work buddy that I'm trying to coach now, who the dude, he broke down and told me that a woman just straight played him, and I told him before he got played, everything that he was doing that was wrong and counterproductive to what he wanted and how it was going to go, and now he sees it, you know.
Hmm.
And again, you know, I don't want people to think that we hate women or nothing like that, because nah, it's not that serious. Uh, but you definitely got to learn that there is a science to this. There are things that are subtle that a lot of men and women aren't gonna tell you, and you just got to figure it out sometimes by trial and error. But it's definitely more nice men around. There's more nice men on planet Earth. And if you're tired of being one, the only thing I can tell you is, hey, you got to look at what works. You got to really take the time to see what are these other men doing that is obviously being more successful. You know what I'm saying? And you
Hmm.
have to follow the formula. I'm not saying get caught up or just be a complete, you know what to a woman, but there's certain things you just can't do no more. That's life. And if these men don't understand that, or if they keep trying to get around it, then they're just gonna keep getting the same results. It is what it is.
Facts.
Yep. Facts. Nice. Well
What
said.
about the how you feel about that last one though? Why should a nice guy settle with being picked last?
Well, he shouldn't. He shouldn't settle at all for being picked last. And like I said, I used to be a nice guy, and I was picked last at a certain point, back in the early 2015s and 16s, and I didn't even realize it. And the girl practically was telling me that, and I'm so dumbstruck in love that I'm not seeing it. But you shouldn't settle for being picked last, because you got to look at it like this: when you pick last, you getting the leftovers of this woman. And
Right.
I'm not talking about just physically. It's men out here, it's women out here on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, you name it, even in the real world, who
Mhm.
they are quick to tell you certain things that they would never put up with, and things that they wouldn't do. And they have what we call a standard now. And that's cool with me. But the part that's not cool with
Mhm.
me is how you got that standard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also not cool with how you apply that standard. If you've been ran
Right.
through by XYZ men, or you was giving the best of yourself to certain men, and then a good
Mhm.
man come around, why should he have to wait on you? Why should he have to put up with certain things? Because if the shoe was on the
Right.
other foot, if he disrespected you, you would hurry up and drop him like a bad habit, right?
Mhm. Right.
Hmm.
So why should he have to put up with that? Why should he be putting up with your demons and your traumas from the last relationship? And that's another thing I think a lot of men gonna have to wake up and realize: if I didn't cut you, what you bleeding on me for? That's the
Facts.
question I always ask. And that don't just
Hmm.
go for women, even for dudes. I'm not even
Facts.
saying it's cool for a dude to subject a random innocent woman that he just started seeing to, heinous behavior because of what another woman did. But
Right.
if
Right.
you know that these men have did you XYZ, and you got what you call a standard, make sure you apply that standard to every man that you with. Don't
Right.
make the good guy jump through rings of fire and all for you to cheat on him or leave him for the other dude who you don't do nothing for. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't make do
Right.
nothing
Mhm.
for you. That's the kind of thing that I had a problem with, and that I would see, not just in my earlier dating life, but even now when I got certain friends who just they just don't get it. So no,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to settle for it. And men, I'll say this too: men need to have standards. We don't talk about our
Standards. Right.
standards. We don't talk.
Know
All I
your
hear.
worth.
Thank you. All I hear is, don't date a woman with kids, which I understand that. Don't date a woman with kids, or don't date a woman who got a high body count and this, that, and the third. And I agree with that. But if that's all we got, we gonna
Right.
lose. You
You
know what
gonna
I'm
look
saying?
right. You need more than that. You gotta
Way
be able
more
to
than that.
right.
Women, and I've been trying to tell men this for the longest, bro. Women got a laundry list of requirements that they have in a man. They got a laundry list of so-called standards, but you never see that in a man. I'm not saying go crazy and just start making stuff up, but really sit
Mhm.
down and take the time to see, what do you really want in a woman? What do you really
Yeah.
expect? Because
Like
she
that
go.
laundry list of restaurants they got now.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
man, I
always
couldn't
something new,
believe that.
man.
I couldn't believe that,
Mhm.
man. That was crazy. I seen that list.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, was that? I heard that it was a dude that wrote it down based on what women was telling him.
I
Was that
don't
for
know.
real?
It could be, or I don't know.
Oh, y'all
Could
gotta
have
see a
been.
video about the counter list when the men
Oh, I
countered
seen a
it.
dude do that though.
Oh
They was
man, that
going
shit was
hectic with
hilarious.
that. Don't date a woman with that. They was going. They did a little too much though.
Oh yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Right.
It was definitely a counter list. I saw that list.
Mhm.
And it was some things on there that some people may or may not agree with, and I heard a lot of
Yeah.
women jumping out of different bags, and
Mhm.
I guess the only thing I can say to that is, if you jumping out of a bag based on a man's list, imagine how we felt when you had a list.
Right.
Hmm.
Ain't
That
nothing
list
wrong with
just
cheesecake.
tell me a lot about who to dodge for real, like real talk. That's how I look at it. Like we can't get mad at how they is. If it's anybody that agree, now it's only like somebody did bring a point. It was two things on there I can get, like the house thing and some other stuff though. But the rest of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? If
Mhm.
you agree with that list or whatever, I'm gonna let you stay with that. I mean, you choose the fancy place you go to rather than the character, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with
Mhm.
that. So
I
Thank
guess they
you.
had one on there that requires a long drive. So I was like, that could be a good thing and a bad thing. It could be a good thing that you guys have time to talk, but it's a
right,
bad thing just in case it goes south. It's either that you have to try to find a ride back, or something goes real bad and he gonna stash your body somewhere.
They don't.
So,
You right. You 100% right, sis. And they don't see it that way. And I asked a
hmm
woman way before this list even surfaced on the internet when women would talk about not not accepting coffee dates or drinks or walks in the park, because there's
hmm
a lot of women on
right,
TikTok who make content like that. I'm not gonna say no names, but it's a lot of them that have made a killing off telling other women all. And I don't know what it is when they say it too, because they seem to have this idea that a man with money or a man that likes you won't put that out there. Like he won't offer you a coffee date if he got money or if he's a decent person. I don't even know where that
right,
came from. But I asked him plain up. I said, so listen, let's say you meet a guy and he asks you out for a nice dinner, right? Roof Chris, wherever the case. You know, y'all go eat, have a good time. Let me
hmm
ask you, what is supposed to happen after that date if you like them? And
Mhm.
what do y'all think they say?
you probably like but now we gotta sleep with you. That's what most women's responses they're expecting. Oh, I gotta
No,
sleep with you now.
no. If they like them after the date, they keep seeing them, right? And I said,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
I said, okay, cool. Let me ask you this. So this dude that spent $200-300 on
Wow.
you on a date on
hmm
Monday, right? Y'all get together on that Monday, but 2 weeks later, what about that date told you that he was gonna come home drunk and Liu Kang you upside your head at 2 in the morning though? Did that
Hmm.
steak did that steak tell you that? Did that wine tell you
Right.
that? What about him told you? What about that date told you that he was an abusive person or he was a cheater or he was gonna get you pregnant
Right.
and leave you?
hmm
Does that dinner table tell you that? And
Right.
nobody can ever
No.
answer that question. They can
Right.
never answer. You
Right,
know,
because you don't know. You don't know. Like, and also like I think coffee dates are like the best because if y'all ain't really hitting it off, y'all ain't vibing or whatever, that's like the easiest way to be like, okay, then deuces. All I did was pay for coffee and that's it.
that's
Like
it.
that it's okay. But you sit down and you have like a whole $200-300 later, which I ain't about to spend all that much money and I don't expect nobody to spend that much on me either. But
Hey,
I think
hey,
the simple is better. Sometimes the simple life is a lot better.
it is. I agree, because I just don't see how you spending that kind of money is gonna show you whether this person is good or bad either way. And that's
Right.
supposed to be
Right.
the object of the date, to figure each other out and to see who we are. And you know what they say? They say, when you first meet a person, we all lying to each other. We all showing each other the best
hmm
version of ourselves, or the version that we want you to think we are, to a degree.
Right.
Some of us. Some people just outrageous with the lie, and they'll just show you a whole different person, and they are a monster on the inside. And some people,
Right.
hmm
they just regular with it. But my point is, that initial date is not going to give you a 100% feedback. You're not going to get total telemetry of who this person is based off
Right.
that one date. And if you basing your thought process of this person on the money that they spent, to me,
hmm
either you a prostitute or you just looking for a free meal. Whatever you're doing, you're not looking to see this person's personality. Cause
Right.
My
Right.
that's what
thing
I'm
is all that whole list. You done been in all them places and you still can't keep somebody. That's crazy. Like how you went through, you
Right.
know about all them places, all them dates, and you still ain't
Right.
got nobody. So that says a lot about yourself, or you just ain't got a
hmm
mind of your own and you going off somebody else's list too. So it's one of the two things. I just don't
hmm
understand that. But oh yeah, I
yeah.
gotta let my brother so tall. What's the deal, my brother?
Blissful night all. My brother
Mm,
said something there that triggered me, which is a lot of people don't do it. I did, and 16 years are going strong, right? Which is my other half. The day we met is from the bad side of me. I was showing. She teach me. She taught me. You see, something we don't do anymore. We feel we could learn each other in a day. We feel and we think we could learn each other in a year. It can it that them that can never happen. You could never know an individual in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. No. Just as you growing, the individual growing to same way.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us just say we smart, you know. A lot of us just want to say we smart. Not until you really live and make choices in your life. Then you would know how smart you are. Pain is something I don't know of. Especially when it comes to relationship pain with man and wife. I've learned. I took my time. I never rush.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in my late 40s, and I could proudly say, within my life with woman, I never had a barrage of them. So I never got corrupted.
Mm.
I never make society rule me.
That's good.
I learn from the best, which is the elders. I thank the Creator for putting me amongst the. You see, my grandmother and my grandfather, they teach me a lot. I watch the both of them live. I watch them. I watch how they live. It's not to say they both had bad ways. They both had bad ways
Mm-hmm.
as well as good.
Nice.
What it is we're not teaching our children now is this. Take all your time and sit down. Be children.
Mm-hmm.
Let the children be children.
That's facts right there.
Hence the reason why we having young people, young women and young men with 4 and 5 different children, mother and children, father.
Mm.
Why you think is that? Why all you think is that?
Letting kids raise kids.
Right.
And that is wrong.
I agree. I agree, brother. You're 100% right on that. And back to what the sister said, letting kids raise kids. We don't have a lot of discipline in the households anymore. Well, I won't say we, not you guys, but there's a lot of people out here who are
You're talking
taking
straight and
notes.
I love it. My brother, you're talking straight.
I was about to
We,
say, go ahead and go with it, because head dog gonna holler. I don't do
you
that
right.
partial stuff.
No,
If they
you
speak,
right.
they speak.
You're speaking right. So go ahead. Don't pull back. Don't do yourself
Accountability.
that.
Yep.
When you're
Mm-hmm.
talking truth, don't do yourself them thing, brother.
You right, for sure, for sure. But yeah, we we don't live like our grandparents and great grandparents did. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
People have asked the question, why is that? And let's be real, they had a more sustainable model of maintaining and retaining a relationship and a marriage, a family, and a household back then. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
this: it didn't matter whether you were black, white, Hispanic, Asian, all of them were pretty good. Everybody's household
Mm-hmm.
back in the day was pretty good. Everybody had a family, and they operated as a family unit. You know, they had their problems. They weren't perfect. They weren't angels, but they stayed together, they stuck together, and they kept it pushing, and
Right.
we don't have that now. And it sucks because you can see it written all over these kids' faces. I see people who aren't taking care of their kids. I see a lot of single mothers out here, and I feel bad for those kids. And I don't want to get too descriptive because it's depressing me, but we don't have a family unit. We don't. You see what they did
No
with the
balance.
men. You see what they did.
Right.
They're doing the men. In the media, demasculating men. They want to get you out the household. You say certain things
Mm-hmm.
on your job, you can lose your job. You say certain things in the media, you can lose your job. So you got to be careful about that. Family is no longer a priority. Put it to you that way.
Right.
And
There's
when I
no
say
balance.
no balance at all, and it is, I'm not
Hmm.
even just talking
It's more
about,
about happiness now.
yeah, happiness and emotion. Nobody's willing to
Hmm.
make that sacrifice. Nobody's willing to say, for the next generation at least, let's get it right for them. Nobody's doing that. And I'm not even talking about just if you already have a family. It's people out, it's dudes and females out here right now that's just going raw dog who not even thinking about if they get pregnant, and don't neither one of
Hmm.
them belong with having any children. Neither one of them are fit to be parents, and that's what's
Right.
happening. And
Hmm.
I think, if I'm correct, and y'all stop me if I'm wrong, but they said that the age of the average grandparent now has even gone down. Your grandmas
Hmm.
used to be 60s and 70 some years old. That ain't the
Right.
case no more. So,
Nope.
Brother, you see where you now city is something. Now, next year is 50, right? Next year, the creators willing, I'll be 50. My daughter turned 22 last week. My biggest son, he's 25. I don't mind being a grandfather at this age. I don't mind. Yeah, but you see, when you have grandparents who is in the 30s, that craziness. You telling me you is a grandmother and a grandfather at the age of 38 and 39. You have to be crazy.
Right. And that's why his name is Old Toes. Right.
No, no, listen to me. Eh? I just tell people the
Hmm.
truth.
Right.
The truth is what I see in. That is the truth.
Hmm.
The truth is not what I hear in. The truth is what I see in society. That is
Hmm.
the truth.
Okay.
Hmm.
My grandfather always tell me, you want to know the truth in life? Watch people.
Hmm.
Watch people and you will learn the truth in life. Watch them. All you go ahead. All you keep playing out here. It are more dangerous to get eh? Human beings have have more danger to come within us. Eh? I just be very careful. And I just tell my wife the same thing. Be careful. Don't feel you could trust each and everybody out here. Society has become a place where everybody just using one another to climb the ladder. That is what society has become. Nothing else. Everybody just want to use somebody to get on top of each other. Everybody.
Well,
Watch
she see.
society good. Watch it good. The relationships going down the drain. Watch it. Family life is the most important thing. Without family, you could never know nothing. People take all the teach your children and them leave teach your children to be children. Every 5 years of a human life is different. Every 5 years of a human life, a human should evolve.
Hmm.
We don't teach we children to do that and anymore in the world. We don't. We want the children to become big man and big woman before time and they know nothing. All they know, they feel they know, they're making the wrong choices and then looking for somebody to blame. That was society teaching. I now come off of a live day and I hear a fella who now done university. He say he now done university, you know. And this guy trying to implement some thought of some man or whoever it may be. I have no right to tell my child when they're born. And I see my child born with, if it's a vagina or a penis, I have no right to tell my child that they are boy or girl. Imagine that.
Oh yeah, man. That's the world they trying to put us in. You know, they putting certain influence. Hey, they putting a lot of influences in the school now, and you notice they getting them young. They showing trans books in second and third and fourth and fifth grade. They giving them story time. They starting young, and I know they know what they're doing. And it has been instances on the news where parents have come to school and saw this nonsense being teaching to their children, and they flipped completely out. So what do you have now? You know, at this point, I don't know. I don't know what the response should be. Should people homeschool their kids? No, you know what? I take that back. I'm over here trying to be politically correct. I do know what the response is. At some point, you know, people got to take a stand for what they believe in, and draw a line in the sand. Really.
Hello.
Yo, yeah, I'm
How
about to
y'all
let
doing?
you be the last one because I got to get off in a minute. I'll be on way longer tomorrow. What's the deal? Welcome to the live. How you feeling?
I'm okay, just tired. I just want to say, like, to any men in here, like, I know I can't be the only one, but it does seem like I'm the only one. But I feel as if nice guys finish last, but, like, I appreciate nice guys, and I'm sure there's a lot of other women who appreciate them, too. So, like, I just want to reassure that to everyone. I know, like,
Hmm.
a lot of girls don't like it, like, they want someone that's nonchalant. But at the end of the day, they're not going to be with somebody who's nonchalant because, like, they want it now, but later on they won't want it. So I just want to say,
I get you. Right. They ain't gonna want
yeah,
it to be able to make changes within themselves and stuff. But the thing is, it's always gonna circle back to that by the time they notice. Because some people ain't got the time to sit there and wait on you to choose them. That's why I said, why should a nice guy settle with being picked last? You know, everybody did their dirt and all that stuff, and now they like, oh, you know what? I noticed I do need to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Then but that's why I said, but once the thing is they're gonna be out of luck though, because if once guys, and I mentioned this earlier, once guys start getting standards and knowing their worth, because they never talk about a man knowing their worth. You know, I don't think they hardly say stuff like that. Knowing their worth, setting boundaries, they done for. It's up to them to make the choice that they want to pick you last night. You know what I'm saying? It's going to end up switching around. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, it's like, yeah, that will literally be up to them. They can't just sit there. I think they got the right to you know, make that certain choice or whatever. That because that ain't fair. That all of a sudden he got to wait at the end of the line. Like, all right, I'm just gonna wait till you get done doing your thing, and now I'm gonna, you know, what I'm saying that shouldn't be like that. So,
yeah, I just want to say for the men out there, just keep on looking. Like, I know you're going to find a girl that's going to break your heart, but, like, when you're like 80 and you find the lady who does like nice guys, you won't remember her. So, I'm just saying it because my dad was like that. My dad, like, he was a sweetheart. So, and then all these girls would break his heart, like, take advantage of him. And, like,
mm-hmm.
it hurts seeing him grow up. And, like, he's a nice guy. And, like, he would always say that, like, oh, nice guys always finish last. And, like, I just want to say, like, keep looking. Because now my dad's, like, happy, married. Like, you'll find the girl eventually.
I think
Just
actually
gotta
when the
keep on
time
looking.
come, they'll get noticed. They'll get, you know. I just think a nice guy should just focus on himself, you know, and then he'll be able to find the one that's matching his energy and all that stuff. 'Cause a lot of people be trying to match with people that ain't even on the same page and stuff. That'd be the problem.
Hmm.
When you
Yeah,
stop
it's usually,
looking,
like, the girls who
when
didn't
you
grow up
stop
with a father
looking,
figure, they're like, oh, sorry.
when you stop looking, it does just appear in front of you.
Facts,
Hmm.
facts.
At living proof, living proof. I wasn't looking, And that day, it was just she was just in front of me.
Mm. Woke up like, how you get in my room?
No, watch me. They let off a aura.
Uh,
Yeah.
You just
Hey.
feel it. You just feel the aura. You just feel it.
well, y'all have a good night, and all
Oh
those
yeah.
nice guys, please just keep on looking. I'm sure it's
Oh
like
yeah.
it's always some girls that ain't really go with a dad that are gonna want like a nonchalant man, cause they
Word.
never experience all that. So like with me, like I know my dad's a nice guy. That's why like I look for nice guys. Like I'm not looking for somebody who's gonna leave me undelivered for like the next 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all have
Yeah,
a
for
good
sure,
one.
man. Yep, appreciate y'all, man. I'll be on tomorrow and stuff. If follow, I'm doing another live stuff tomorrow. Be able to get on a little longer, and I'm gonna get focused on people sharing and all this other stuff and whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all because I am like 9 minutes past my time now. I
All
said I
right,
was
then,
gonna
Jeff.
go to bed early,
Me
but
going.
yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all for sure, man. I appreciate you. You know, I appreciate your unk and stuff, and my man's just nice meeting you and stuff, man. You preaching, man. Both of y'all preaching. It's a boring day. I usually have. It depends on the stuff, but I usually try to keep my rooms low sometimes too. It's the only time they go high if I start doing this war thing and all that stuff. And I'm looking for quality right now, and I know not numbers. So, all right, my boy Kev in the building. The other Kev, man. I'm gonna catch y'all though for sure, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I gotta
Catch you
discipline
flip side,
myself.
bro.
Huh? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah.